So, anyways, we are on chapter 3. We have 2 more chapters to go after this. I'm pretty hooked. I'll be honest. I wanted to add this to the whole like stream this week, but I know that like we do actually have other prior engagement with different games like Ghost of Tsushima and then also Doom. So I still want to give those games like as much time as possible. I did, however, go and do a little bit of extra background work in Ghost of Tsushima, so I went around and grabbed extra things in the background that did not affect the main storyline. Like, you know, I went to save villages, like small villages, because I really want to get into the meat and potatoes of it. The same with Doom. Doom, I didn't really go on because you can't really go on unless like you go to every level. So we'll do our 3 chapters tomorrow, and then we'll also do some Ghost of Tsushima tomorrow. Like I said, today is a split stream, so at like 6-ish, we'll go to Cyberpunk. We can choose a different outfit today? Oh, there's the cat. There's a rock. Oh, I wonder if this is like day to night changes. So if I'm doing night changes and everything. Oh, that's fun. I don't know which one to go with. Maybe we just go with the one with the fun colors. So outdoors, I kind of want a different look for her. This one's pretty because of the fact that like her hair is kind of like dual toned, or not dual toned, but like it's got like an ombre look to it. Nice. Let me see. No, I'm partial to red. You can begin the chapter. I am gonna actually change the music to some relaxing music though, because like as much as I like my upbeat tunes, I know that like it's got more of an indie vibe to it. All right, we're on chapter 3. Spin. Also, I think that the other Max is following us
How is it
around
already morning?
with Polaroids. We keep collecting Polaroids, by the way. Do we just fall asleep in our dark room?
This makes about as much sense as it did last night. Let's take a look at the evidence for the cajillionth time.
Okay.
I've gotta be missing something. No matter what that photo of me suggests, there's no way I shot Safi.
Alright, so...
Why on earth did Gwen cancel Safi's book deal? Didn't she help her to get it in the first place?
I kind of want to watch this because we didn't watch it last time. So there has to be something on this that's incriminating. Wait, did I get a message? I got a message from Crosstalk. But yeah, no, Vin ended up sleeping with Safi. Oh my gosh, I don't know why he's a romantic character, because like, no offense to like anything about him, it's just I didn't think he would be a romanceable character, I guess. Plus, he's really not my type. I don't know, Amanda or him are not my type. Someone once asked me why I like numbers. The reality is numbers have no emotions. That makes them easier to understand. They just are. You know, that's actually what my dad said pretty much too. He ended up saying, look, I can't speak English very well. However, if you know math, that opens a lot of doors. And I was like, what? And he was just like, yeah, math is a universal language technically. And I was like, I guess I feel like he would be okay or rolling in it right now if like he figured out what math has become right now. Not that like Common Core is bad in any way, shape, or form. I think it's just a lot more advanced than I guess people are understanding it. Oh, babe, easier to understand isn't it inherently superior? And what are you going through right now is normal, even if it's also painful. Spoken like someone who's never met an irrational number. I'm kidding, of course, but hopefully that made you smile a little. All I do is Vin. Timeless obits. Sophia Lwin Fayad. I'm so sorry, dude. What does this link do? Sending my love. She was an amazing person. Are you okay? But yeah, no, there was like a photo that definitely implied that they slept together in his phone. And I do not condone snooping in people's phone. However, she is Max, and all she wants to do is figure out who killed her friend. All I've done all night is stare at this ugly fucking ceiling. There's nobody up in the entire house but me. I'm up, come over if you feel like it. It's too cold to leave the house. This is why you should kick somebody out of Abraxas' house and let me live there. You need to get the fuck out of Vermont, dude. You could always live somewhere else. Not in the mood for this shit, D. 3 days and no words from Caledon, OR, or the cops about Safi.
I get where Diamond's coming from. This must be terrifying for students.
It's really disappointing and frustrating to see as faculty as well. Hell, we haven't even heard the rumor. I'm saying there could be a whole serial killer walking around campus and we can't even get an update. Please, I implore you to be patient, as you can understand no one is more important on top of this than I am. I want justice more than anyone. Hold on, rumor. Where'd you hear this? You have my number, Diamond. And I expect to hear my phone ring very soon. Oh my goodness, Loretta, chill! What's wrong with you? Finals may be postponed, but the ST is still open if anybody wants to talk. We're open till midnight. Thanks for this, Amanda. Best coffee in all of Lakeport. Would be great to get out of my dorm for a bit. Caledon's art department is amazing. What they refer to as taste is just an excuse to determine what art is considered low and highbrow. What if we did away with both and let art be art? You know, I agree, Kim. I fucking agree. I don't know who the fuck Kim is, but I agree. Won't happen. Hierarchy and money go hand in hand. Somebody has to get shafted. Not true. People should be allowed to like what they like, free of judgment. They should, but they won't. I'm with you, Kim, but I believe there should be more distinctions. Maybe we could talk about it over a cup of the fab. Max has a gun. Hey, that's me. I am a suspect now. Damn it. What the fuck? Okay, there's a picture of me in Safi's camera with the gun. I'm holding a gun. What's more incriminating than that is that I would never hurt Safi. There has to be a better explanation, right? Moses. So, like, pretty much Moses has turned his back on us because of the whole picture of us with the gun.
She's looking right at the camera. Like she knows.
Proud.
Does she?
Thank you. I appreciate that. I hope you're doing well today, by the way.
Or is this another?
I need to put socks on. It is cold in my room, which is weird because like I'm wearing a tank top, but like when my feet and my hands get cold, and it hurts. Ugh. I don't know why I get irrationally angry when I'm too cold. No matter what
that photo of me suggests.
It's like I think when Mosby was saying he didn't like heat, I do not like the cold. Had better days, but worse ones too. Oh, okay, okay, I'm good.
Maybe that photo of me has a clue I'm missing.
Oh, is that what I'm supposed to do? I'd rather just examine everything else.
Moses, when this is all over, I'll play as many games of Mana Massive as you want. I swear.
I get to a point where I look at like stuff, or like I go out in the heat, and because I've grown up in most of the South, it doesn't bother me when it's too hot. You kind of just learn to live with it. But the cold, because it's like something that I know I can control, and like if I stay outside too long, where I'm like scraping a car or like trying to scrape the ice off of a car, I get mad.
Look at that photo from Safi's camera. Is that me? Did I go back in time and do that? It doesn't make any sense. And I would never hurt Safi. Not on purpose.
Well, let's look at the fucking photo instead of you talking, Max. Come on.
It can't be.
Let's look.
Maybe if I go object by object, an answer will jump. Whoever did this had to go to so much trouble.
I like how I just kind of briefly looked at it and said, well, you know, that sucks. I wonder if that's me or not. That doesn't explain anything.
Before Safi died, Gwen got her book canceled. And I still
Thank
don't
you,
know
Sir
why.
Casanova. I
But
hope you're doing well today.
That doesn't mean she killed Safi. Plus, Dead World Gwen seems genuinely torn up over her death. Yeah, the Gwen theory has some holes.
Gwen theory. Alright.
None of this is adding up. Why would Gwen want to be caught? Restraining Order Lucas said Safi once threatened to turn his son against him. That certainly implies some bad blood in their past. But that Lucas was scared of Safi, not out for revenge.
You
None
know,
of this
that's
is
fair,
conclusive
honestly.
enough.
There's a lot of Tootsie Rolls and Cheetos. Oh my goodness.
I have to prove that wasn't me. Vin definitely knows more about the cow skull than he's letting on.
I can refill my coffee
there was
mug.
that photo of him and Safi canoodling. But what does that even mean?
I like how she used the word canoodling.
Coffee.
You barely hear people say
Coffee is
canoodling.
friend. Get coffee now.
Max, why are you like this? This picture, though, it's so incriminating. But yeah, no, like... Technically,
No
can we
matter how
go
much I
to the
stare at
photo?
you, he refused to make sense. Moses?
I would be hiding that photo. Excuse me, ma'am. No.
Hello, Miss Caulfield.
Oh my gosh, why? The cop is here. Ah, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Can I
Yeah,
come in?
yeah. No, you can't come in. You need a fucking warrant.
Photo.
You need a warrant.
If he sees that,
Excuse me, sir. Do you have a fucking warrant?
I have some questions for you.
You may have questions outside of my house. Get out.
hey, what the fuck, man? You can't just barge in here.
See, here I was thinking you agreed to help me out.
Whoa. You are still barging in. This is illegal. I can get you disbarred for this. Get out of here. I have rights.
There are just a few details I'm struggling.
Oh
to
my
make
god,
sense of.
why would we bring the photo upstairs with us? I'm panicking so fucking hard right now. Can't we just hide it underneath the fruit bowl?
Go ahead.
Please.
Arcadia Bay, where you went to high school, right?
Oh my gosh.
A beautiful town with a surprisingly violent story to tell.
Broder, he still
Not
doesn't have a
unlike-
fucking warrant. I'm calling the
Bay
fucking
and
cops on
Safi
him at this
are
point.
connected.
But they're gonna probably shoot me too. God
A
damn it.
small town.
Get
with
out
a
of my house.
Curious number of murders. And now, Safi, Llewellyn Fayed, murdered in a small town.
What are you implying?
What are the odds?
What are
What do
the
you
odds
think, Miss
indeed? This is
Caulfield?
illegal.
Are you the one who's unlucky? Or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
Okay, that's kind of fucking messed up.
Go fuck yourself. Arcadia Bay has nothing to do with Safi.
You know what? I'm gonna use all my privilege at this point because I've never exercised this, okay?
Ooh, there it is. Touched a nerve? I knew I'd find one if I kept poking around.
Yeah, you're literally coming into my house illegally.
Detective, I'm not answering any more of his questions.
What the fuck happened to the telescope, Maxine?
What? 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 What are you talking about? What do you mean?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Someone was in the office with me. I could hear them. I saw Moses in the hallway, but I didn't see you. All right, enough. We're not getting any.
That is just
This
America.
case has been abnormal from the beginning.
What they don't all know is Max is encrypted on the fucking campus at this point. This man is going insane, not fit for the position. Exactly. See? Now get out. Get out of my home. I'm trying to enjoy my coffee.
At least that's something we can agree
It's
on.
the first thing I've had today.
But I know.
Ever since I found out I might be the murderer.
Somehow, all this death leads to you.
It's so crazy they think that like you
That's
could do
not true.
this. The picture! The picture! The picture! That Broder. What is wrong with
saw
him?
it. He saw the photo. Stupid Max.
Oh,
Stupid.
We burned the photo and burned the camera. We don't have any
do I do now?
issues. But that's evidence too. What do? Do we commit crimes on more crimes? Do
None
we
of this makes any
impede on
sense.
evidence?
What
I don't know what
happened
to
that
do.
night? Why the fuck am I in this picture?
Also added a new Tangia-san if anyone was
The
curious.
old me would have just jumped back in time to the moment this photo was taken.
Courtesy of general format.
Maybe.
Are we trying
Maybe
to
I
go
still could.
back in? Now he has probable cause to search. The problem is that as soon as he stepped his nasty little foot into our house, we should have shoved him back like a bouncer at a bar. Like, no, that's not how it works, sir. Excuse me, sir. I don't care what precinct you're from. Actually, you know what? We should have got his badge number, too. We should have got it. We already know his name. We have his badge number. We have his card. We could literally call his precinct and tell him he's illegally, trespassing. So what happened to Chloe? Oh, Chloe died. Canonically. We sacrificed all of Arcadia for Chloe. As, you can see in the messages. Hold on. So, messages here. Pretty much, you can have messages from people that you know. And Joyce is still alive. If Joyce is alive, that means Chloe died. But if Joyce does not message you, obviously Chloe's alive. But yeah, no, canonically, we sacrificed Chloe for Arcadia. We sacrificed, like, the most beautiful hyphenous butterfly in all the land for this small poop hole in the wall. That one still hurts me a little bit thinking about it with Chloe. But yeah, no. Canonically, Chloe's dead. Canonically, Rachel Amber's dead. So, unless we just, you know, maybe we could jump to another timeline and maybe Chloe's there. I don't know. It'd be nice because, like, this is kind of a different way of our powers evolving. You're so confused. I got, like, highlights, dude. My dude, hold on. Let me get you highlights. You can watch them at your leisure. I always do this. Unless I forget, then, you know, kind of SOL. But let me get you those highlights. I started a little collection for Life is Strange, so, again, it is at your leisure. You watch them whenever you want. Let me grab it. Do videos. If you go to my videos, I usually have collections of things. Here we go. So I have 2 of the Life is Strange already done. Ooh, I do not like hearing my voice. I hate that, in fact. Videos. Collections? Thank you, Potato. I appreciate you. How are you doing today? So does it go no. Canonically, whatever you chose, I mean, you could choose the other path if you wanted to, just to see how it would be, but, like, it's pretty much all about, like, you know, what's going on in the game. I don't know if it follows it. I don't think it does, but, like, pretty much when I first played it, I don't know how to just grab the collection. Can I just grab the collection? Play all? You know what? Hold on. I'll just do play all. There you go. If anybody's interested in the first time I played Life is Strange Remastered, Also, big shout out and thanks to Square Enix for the gifted key, and also, you know, there are spoilers in this today. But yeah, here's the Life is Strange collection that I'm doing. I'll put Before the Storm inside too when I'm done highlighting it. I did actually like 6 highlights of different things. Usually the highlights aren't like, they're not really super like chopped unless it's like DVD stuff, but like most of the time, like for like regular stuff, I'll probably just chop out like the BRB segments and that's it. You still get like the full stream if you want to. Like if you chose to save Arcadia Bay, Chloe would be dead. But if you chose to save Chloe, you'd see her in the second game. I don't think that's actually how it happens. I really think that they canonically just killed off Chloe just to make it easier. But again, she's got time rewind powers. Like it's you're gonna have to just watch the videos. I cannot explain it for all for you in one sitting. Because if I explain it to you, it's gonna get more confusing. Because I'm bad at explaining stuff. Alright, so we can focus. And the devs say there's no canon ending. I mean, technically, if canonically we started this game out with a message from Joyce, this is canonical that Chloe dies at least in the dead world. But yeah, there's 2 separate timelines. You could technically either save Chloe or you can either like sacrifice Chloe. So technically sacrificing Chloe means sacrificing Arcadia Bay. The whole point of Life is Strange is that Max, from day 1, ever since she saw Chloe in the bathroom get killed by Nathan, was already deviant when she went back in time and actually saved Chloe. And because of like the whole gameplay, let me see if I can break it down easy. Because she's been trying to save Chloe's life, because every single fucking chapter, Chloe dies. Like every single fucking chapter. And like at that point, the time paradox itself is trying to fix itself. And the only thing that's actually been a blip in time that's been a miscalculation or like a butterfly effect is Chloe being alive. So Chloe being alive ends up making this huge typhoon because she's not supposed to be there. She's literally the chaotic interference in the whole system. If that makes sense. Chloe's the butterfly effect. Chloe's the typhoon. So if you pretty much sacrifice Chloe at the beginning where Nathan is supposed to kill her, then that means that like at that point you're back on the normal timeline again. My brain hurts. See, I told you. I was like, you're better off just watching the videos. But yeah, no, just watch it and then like start actually like keeping that in mind. Timey-wimey, fucky-wucky stuff. I'm like surprised. Is time travel not like a... I guess it's not really much of a relevant topic anymore because they used to portray it in media all the time back in like the 90s. Like they all love time travel, so like, I mean, I'm also a little obsessed with time travel. Hi June, how are you? Happy affiliation birthday on Earth. Thank you, thank you. I hope you're doing well. If you guys have not checked out Jawoon's Lullaby, please go check him out. He's one of my good friends. He streams a variety of games. Why does it sound like the devil just made it up as they went along with the TV show Lost? I don't know. I've never watched Lost, to be honest with you. I know that Lost was fucky wucky too. But, like, it didn't interest me because, 1, they were all adults. 2, I was a kid when Lost came out. 3, it just, I don't know. It never really interested me. It didn't have any cool elements like zombies or, like, you know, I don't know, creepy things. Death Dragon, how are you? I miss playing with you? But guess what? What am I guessing? If you guys have not checked out Death Dragon V8, please go check him out. He streams a variety of games. He plays games such as Cyberpunk 2077. He plays Rocket League. He plays like a little bit of everything. Call of Duty, if you guys are into Call of Duty. How you doing? I'm doing well. I got a pre-built PC. Ooh, nice! You know, add all the bells and whistles to it. But anyways, so in the first Life is Strange, she basically finds out anytime she's in a picture, she can go back to that time. if she's ever in the picture, and then pretty much find out what goes on from there. Now you can play more games. I'm so excited for you. Okay, so we have to actually get this back in order again to focus the picture. Maybe I should stop double exposing my pictures at this point. Perfect. But yeah, every single time she refocuses the picture, she can actually go back into it and then kind of figure out what she did or why she did that.
So that's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo. No. Feels good. Final.
Safi.
It's here too.
What?
But there wasn't a storm the day Safi died.
Maybe we are cursed.
That's the same typhoon that was in Arcadia. Oh fuck. Oh my goodness, okay, this is,
You, me,
this
and
is
Maya?
actually... Maya? Who the... What? What?
Safi, wait. Who is Maya? What was she talking about?
Stop stalling, Max.
What do you want? How do I stop this?
Tell me how to stop this. What do I have to do?
Pull the trigger.
I swear if that police officer was in my house, I was gonna fucking punch him in the gut. I swear. I was like, wait a minute, hold on.
What? No.
Are you heading off,
No,
Juan?
that wasn't enough time.
I'm gonna have like a fucking hemorrhage in my head or something at this point. I knew it! I knew it!
Come on.
Girl, we should not be going back in time as much as we do.
Just...
Oh, okay. It's actually a good game series. Like, it's fantastic. I love the first one. I didn't mind Before the Storm, but it's because I'm more of a fan of Max than I am of Chloe.
Moses, you were right. I don't know how, but you were. I have to tell him. Everything.
Got the worst ending. Wait, there's multiple endings? How'd you get the worst ending? Didn't you play Silent Hill before? Yeah, there's like 8? Damn, that's so many endings. More so than I thought there would be. Okay, so a long time ago, they used to have like 3 endings to like these older games. Are you an expedition? Or as much as as I have. Meet me at the Overlook. Okay. I guess we can still move through the world.
I get it, Joyce. Dating after everything that's happened feels impossible.
Wait, did she not stay with what's his nuts? I thought she was already married to David. There's a hidden reputation system that determines what ending you get. I opened my map 1,545 times though. Were you not supposed to open your map? Does it like actually take off reputation points? I've been dating and seen for 2 months and I'm ready to call it quits. Trying to find someone new to accept all my baggage at my age is too much. Everyone's got baggage. It's older women with baggage that seem to be the problem. I'm not for them if they want to pretend. That's a young girl's game. I've considered omitting my divorce on the apps, but it changed me and I can't cover that up. I know what you mean. It's a stat they keep? Ew. I mean, that would actually just encourage you to actually play the game multiple times then to figure it out. Starting at a knife, never healing. That's nasty. Never reading things in your inventory? So they want you to just go in blind in order for you to get the best ending. Or at least be confident enough with multiple playthroughs. I want to be with someone, but only if I can be myself. I think that's what everybody wants at the end of the day. They want to find someone that at least, like, you know, either matches their freak or accepts their crazy a little bit. Once you find someone that accepts, like, your version of crazy, you know, things get easier from there. At least that's my opinion. I've never tried to change myself for anybody. I've tried once to, like, be okay in a relationship where, like, we didn't have things in common interests, and, like, well, speaking from, like, experience. And it just didn't work out well, because, you know, it was one of those things that I looked at it and I was like, man, this guy's attractive, but, like, there's nothing I have in common with him. He likes camping while I do not like the idea of touching anything but virtual grass. This is not a good relationship in any way, shape, or form. That's how Vel found out that she shouldn't date Shaoli. So I went back to dating nerdy guys after that because I was like, I have nothing in common with this guy. So we do actually have a couple chapters. Let's see. December 7th. Alderman knows about my powers. He's forcing his way in here and scared the shit out of me. I never should have taken that card. Worst thing is he saw the photo and just smiled at me. The fuck? He's plotting something and I don't know what to do. How do I stop a cop? I mean, you're the cryptid here, Max. You're gonna have to figure out something. Chloe, later the strangest shit happened. My old powers came back. I like how she's still writing to Chloe in this. It's cute because technically in Before the Storm, Chloe ends up writing to her. And I saw what happened with Safi. I did do it. I don't know. Because, like, the art in this is crazy good.
This is waiting for me up there.
I think. Do I have everything? The next one. This has to be the other Max that's taking these photos. So if they're me and I'm them, am I doing the opposite of what I'm doing right now? Am I really trying to hide that I killed somebody in the other one? Hello? Lamppost.
At least you're normal.
Things are gonna get weird again, aren't they? What's in the living world? Oh.
Some of that was definitely directed at me.
Unfortunately, I've been placed on leave from Caledon. Obviously, the years I've invested in this place are not enough for people to realize my integrity and values. Thank you to everyone who had the decency to respect my privacy at this time. I'm sorry you're going through this, Gwen. I don't believe any of it. These people who truly know you know how insane it is. Why did they fire you if they have evidence? Running late with grades, but I promise I'll have them ready in the next few days. I didn't know. I've been on the lookout all week. You get it? I promise. Go party or something. Me and Diamond are still finishing up some admin work. Swing by and we'll make it a party. I'm down. This month's native artist spotlight. Tegan Thomas Salmon. Tegan is a Beknaki artist from Lakeport specializing in watercolors. I need to set up a day where I just do watercolor. I miss doing it. I'm pretty sure my skills have gone to, like, shit now with watercolor, but it's nice being able to look at something and then work on like 70 different paintings at the same time. I know that seems a bit obsessive, but like usually if I do watercolor, I won't focus on one because you can't, and you're gonna go insane if you do. So you have to actually like work on like 5 different pieces and then kind of just switch whenever they dry. Otherwise, like you'll end up actually smearing the art, or like it mixes and then it muddles the paint. Alright, well, I'm in the living world. I don't wonder if there's any more photos. Because I'm supposed to get another collectible, but nothing's showing up. Maybe it's not going to show up for this, like, part of the chapter.
I have to do this. I have to go back up there.
Okay, fine. We'll go to the dead world, we'll explain ourselves. I just don't know why there's a shift. Unless there has to be, like, some type of complication where I have to go around. Lucas, I was personalizing WBTT for the Book Expo, and a fan asked me to address him to Simeon. I said, like the author, but when I looked up, lo and behold. Oh, it was him? It was. So you're a writer's writer. That's so cool. Yeah, to be honest, with
This
the whole
is where
thing...
the police tape was yesterday. Did the cops take it down on Alderman's orders?
They might have. So what kind of creeps me out a little bit is the fact that, like, pretty much, I've had a very full conversation about Lucas with Safi talking to his kid, because she used to babysit for him.
He's not here. Yet. Let's give him a few minutes. Maybe wait on the bench.
The fact that this is also human-shaped right here.
I know Safi would have something poetic to say about this. only.
Zoom out. We could do a double exposure. Alright. Snowdrop flowers. I don't wonder what's in the living world right now. Up here. Anybody up here? We keep getting more information. Reggie Tales. Well, they're not gonna summa cum laude me, but I think I squeaked by my econ final. Thank fuck. Congrats. Thank you for helping me. I owe you a tasty drink. That's what I'm talking about. I think I like Loretta in... Is it in the Dead World, Loretta? Even though she's, like, unbearable. I think that her relationship with Reggie's kind of adorable. Not, like, a romantic relationship, but it's, like, more the fact that, like, she's very helpful towards them. Got alert today, but happy affiliate anniversary, Phil. Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate you, Brock. If you guys have not checked out Crunch Rock, please go check out my Chummy. He's on my team. He's cool. He does Legos. He likes mudkips. That's not to love about him. Please go check him out. Thank you, Tychus. Don't forget to come roast me at the Snapping Turtle tomorrow. What? I got a peek at the jokes, and they are lit. Wow, maybe fire your publicist for this. Wish I could go. Have an announcement plan? Another book, perhaps? I got my grades for this year. I'm at Caledon next for Krampus. Next year for Krampus, maybe? Okay, so... Is there anything else over here? So if Safi's alive here... I was just curious if there was anything else, but I guess there's not. I heard you like mudkips. He does like mudkips. Actually, to be honest, one of his mudkip emotes is like... It's adorable and derpy at the same time. Like, it's the right amount of derpy. Look at this. How could you hate this face? How could you say no to that face? Alright, so we're gonna just sit down and wait for him.
If I didn't know what used to be here, I'd find this really beautiful.
Alright, I guess we're waiting. He's so cute. He really is. But, yeah, I don't know, this whole... Hopefully Moses isn't gonna be too angry
What if he
with us.
doesn't come? I couldn't blame him. I killed his best friend. What does that say about me? That any version of me, could do something like that?
Yeah, pretty much.
He's probably not coming.
Oh, he's coming. Okay, never mind.
Diamond knows where I am and who I'm meeting. So don't do anything stupid.
What? Why would we do anything stupid to you?
I
Chill.
deserved that.
You wanted to talk. So talk.
Well,
Tell me the truth.
about that, my good buddy, pal, friend of mine who
Tell me why you did it.
doesn't trust me anymore, with probable reason. Apparently haven't done it yet.
I don't think I've actually done it yet. I think it was a future version of me. Moses, wait! I asked you to come here so I could show you proof. Something is weird about this place. Look. These flowers. What are the odds they'd bloom in the middle of winter? Exactly in the shape of Sophie's body?
That is kind of creepy.
5 minutes and then I leave.
And she's got a point.
Okay. So, what if I told you there's this other timeline where Sophie is alive and I can travel between this timeline and that one?
4 minutes.
I know that it sounds insane. But I can show you. I'll hop from this timeline to the other. You'll see me, poof, disappear.
Yeah, to some magical fantasy world where you didn't kill Safi, right?
It's not a fantasy world. It's connected to this one. If I try to, I can even see the other one from here.
Wait, you can see across them?
And here, too.
So if you disappear or whatever, and I do something while you're gone,
I can tell you what it was when I come back. And then you'll believe me?
it'd be a start.
Okay. Okay, deal.
All right, we got time.
All right. There's a chance Moses will believe me. First, I gotta hop over to the other timeline. I shouldn't leave yet.
I'm not leaving, literally. Oh my goodness, I have to use the other one? Okay, fine. Well, there's a traffic cone here. Oh, let's shift. The security guard. I mean, you would think that the police officer is more like the security guard. Like, he's more like David. Moses is just pretty much our Chloe at this point. Just less cute, less blue hair.
Now to see what Moses is up to on the other side.
Moses. Yo, Max, shot in the dark here, but any chance you know what happened to my telescope? A very, very heavy, expensive telescope. I'm almost done assembling. I stepped away for a few minutes. When I come back, it was no longer close to being assembled. Carla, maybe? Ranking again? Maybe she saw an opening? I thought that, but even with the combined might of the science department, it would have taken them an hour and change. This is freaky. X-Files theme. Moderately sure it wasn't aliens.
Shit. Sorry, Moses.
I know there's a rational explanation for most phenomena, but I gotta say, whatever happened to my telescope defies anything I can think of. Not the huge telescope you were excited to assemble. And that I insincerely said I would love to help you with. The very same. Going on record to say, on behalf of the entire science department, we did not touch your telescope, not even Carla. When we were kids, I messed with the telescope Moses got for Christmas. And he got his revenge. Let's just say my stomach ain't been right since. What does that even mean? I've heard some weird reports of the performance art at the Observatory Outlook. I can't take credit for it myself, but I applaud my fellow Abraxians for the creativity. Performance art. I haven't been up there in a while. It's sick. You should check it out. Whatever's going on out there better not be Abraxas. Yes, ma'am. Typical Abraxas to think that you're the only ones with good ideas. Are you taking credit? You think I got that kind of spare time? All right. So what am I supposed to do here? All right. So was it?
Shit. I think Moses is too stunned to do anything. Let me jump back over to make sure I didn't break him.
Well, hi Moses.
Max? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
I'm sorry if I upset you.
Upset me? Are you kidding? You did something physics says should be impossible.
You know, I would have the same reaction as Moses. I'd be like, "Oh my god, that's so cool!" Sorry, I was
It
like,
is impossible.
I would love to meet a time traveler,
You believe me?
but I don't know if I
Yes.
would actually want to at the
And
same time.
No. You disappeared. Max, literally. I completely forgot to do anything.
Okay. Let's try it again.
All
Ready
right,
when you are.
press E to actually overlap the worlds.
Okay. Let's try this again.
Oh my god! Oh my goodness! What is this? Is this a pose? He struck a pose. Okay, okay, okay. Look at that nerd. He is such a nerd.
What did I do when you were away?
Oh my gosh!
And then you said,
Oh shit. Psychic Storm?
Machine Angel Psychic
I want to
Storm."
marry him? Oh my goodness. How are you, Chessa?
Yep.
He is too cute. I'm sorry. I hope you're doing well. If you guys have not checked out the wonderful Chessa, please go check out her Nexus mod page. She's got really cool mods for Cyberpunk 2077. Also, all of her VP is amazing.
That's what I did. Wow. I mean,
Yeah. Near as I can tell.
He's adorable.
Sophie's
What a
death
cutie.
is
Exactly.
where the timelines split. I think her absence is the only difference between the two.
I guess that could be a big
Yeah, of
enough event
course.
to lead to.
I always want people to check out your work.
You okay?
So Safi's alive over there, huh?
She is. And she's.
Don't say happy. We both know that would be a lie.
You're right.
When you see her again, can you give her something for me?
I'm about to actually throw that photo all the way over there.
Bottle cap.
Pretty much all I'm gonna do is like grab that fucking camera, grab the photo of me shooting Safi, and then I'm gonna throw it over to like the living world at this point.
How did you?
Safi slipped it back to me that night. Found it in my equipment. You give that to her, tell her to stay safe, Max. Make her swear to it.
What if she can't though?
But what if. That's why I wanted to talk to you. I need your help. I thought I could protect Safi, but. When I was a teenager, I could rewind time. Just raise my hand and undo everything that had just been done.
Okay?
And if I had a photo, I could go back even farther.
Wait. Could. Past tense?
Yeah, I I was gonna say, like, time travel was fixing itself at that point, and itself was Chloe.
I know it sounds like it must have been amazing. But Moses,
I forgot I was supposed to do
the
Cameron
things
today.
I caused to happen,
I'll do it in a little bit.
just having a power doesn't necessarily give you mastery over it.
One of many lessons gleaned from X-Men comics.
The point is, I stopped using it, and now it barely works.
Okay, but there's a photo of you from that night with a gun. You're saying that could be the future you? Even though you can't do that anymore?
This morning, I tried rewinding into that photo. It felt like trying to flex an atrophied muscle. Nothing made sense. But I was there, in the past. Sophie mentioned Maya, and oh God, the storm.
Max?
Look, there's a timeline where, for some reason, I shot Sophie. This one. And there's a timeline where I didn't. I feel like, intentionally or not, these two worlds exist because of a decision I'm going to have to make.
Holy shit.
Moses, I've been here before. When I could rewind, it broke time. People got hurt. I can't let what happened in Arcadia Bay happen here too.
Oh?
Oh, shit.
Okay. First look at the crime scene.
Is he seeing what I'm seeing too?
I'll need some further insight into Miss Llewellyn Fayette's mental state. Not to call a shot prematurely, but if this isn't suicide, I'd put money on a Mr. Moses Murphy.
What the
friend of the
fuck?
deceased being the perp. I need to introduce myself to Mr. Murphy.
He's talking like he hasn't already met you. Like he's...
Alderman from yesterday. An alderman that already happened? Max, this is really bad.
Man, I'm already breaking the timeline already.
Time isn't supposed to act this way.
It appears something was removed from her person post-mortem. Maybe the camera her mother mentioned.
This isn't good. This isn't good at all.
We need to get the hell out of here.
Oh my gosh, what is going on?
Returning to the scene of the crime? Amateur hour shit.
You didn't have tape up. This isn't a police investigation
How'd I let
scene.
A couple of small-time fuck-ups like you get under my skin.
Let me guess, he's a cop that wants to desperately, like... The way they write police officers sometimes are kind of funny. He's a small-time cop or investigator that wants to do good, but the laws are getting in the way of him. Something like out of like when they were doing the whole little cyberpunk thing where you actually had to do the game with River's niece and nephew. That's literally the narrative so far I'm getting. Thank you, Tola. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I've yet to get through all the stuff that you posted, but I will get through all of it in the Discord. You're not making any sense.
You're not making any sense.
You want to talk about sense? Nothing about you makes sense. Telescopes don't put themselves together.
Do we tell him
Evidence
too about our
doesn't
power?
disappear.
Is he gonna cart us away?
You're going to pay for what you've done, Maxine Caulfield.
What?
And I'm here
to
Colette?
Is he seeing himself too? You don't know if you want to sleep. Oh my god, he's seeing himself. He's seeing himself. Oh, oh no. Shit. Wait, wait, don't touch him. They are seeing themselves. Oh no!
help me!
It solves the problem, a dumb cop?
Help!
He's trying to drag him into the other timeline. I mean, to be honest, I'm probably gonna regret it because I don't want to actually, like... He's acting tough, I wouldn't help. I mean... That means I have to explain it to him if he comes back. But I don't want him to die either. I don't know if he'll die or not, but you know what, fuck it, whatever, we'll help him. What's the worst that could happen, right?
Max, you have to let go!
Well, just know that I tried saving him. I tried my best. I tried my best to save him, okay? He at least knows that in his heart, if he doesn't remember. Karma took him out? I think a time paradox took him out. That time paradox stole him. He pretty much picked him up like he was like half off on sale.
I could have saved him, Moses. I could have saved him.
No, you couldn't have. Listen to me, Max. This place ate a man.
It did. It really did. Also, please go check out my friend Divide by Zero. He's an amazing streamer. He streams a variety of games. He plays games such as Tetris. He plays Cyberpunk 2077. He plays all the games. Please go check him out. If you guys like a comfy, cozy, chill stream with a very, you know, wonderful sounding voice. There's a man behind that voice. Go check out Divide. Never heard of him? Nah. You've all heard of him.
Moses, your hair.
Oh no. He got touched by time.
I told you. There's always a cost.
It started with Safi. Maybe if we can figure out why she died, then maybe we can prevent all of this.
It really
That's what I was
wasn't a
trying
real
to
choice
do.
that I actually
The whole
saved
day
him
I've
or
been
not.
Talking
Dang.
to people and spying on them and taking their stuff.
I feel that. Touched by
Safi
time.
mentioned Maya, right? When you rewound?
Right. What do you think Maya has to do with all this?
No idea. Maya was before my time. But Gwen Hunter might know more than me. She was Safi's mentor during all that mess.
Gwen. Gotta go talk to Gwen.
You're not wrong, Tychus.
I'm still
I just don't like that
shaking.
you're right.
Alderman was, and then he just wasn't. And Moses and I were standing so close. But I'm here now. I'm here. I'm all right. Okay.
Chili sauce with bread. Ooh. Hey Max, I know it's been an eventful morning and I'm still parsing it all, but I had a quick question. Are you able to get my text when you're in the other timeline? Trying to grasp the extent of what you can do from a physics point of view. I cannot. That's a big help. I'll be in touch a little later when I've made some inroads into what happened earlier. Jasmine. Oh gosh. There's just a lot of messages and I don't know where to start. Grieve however you must, but please don't shut me out. Not now, not like this. I'll be in my office again today. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do. Hello, Maxine. I wanted to say I appreciate the friendship you and Moses had with Sophia. Even though she ended her life in the manner she did, you both made the life she had as special as it was brief. Maybe I should have said that she did actually, you know, did this to herself. So, Safi's first public read was at the book expo. She had all of us eating out of the palm of her hands. She was meant for so much more. She appreciated you being there. She was so nervous. Didn't show. It never did with my Safi. She was full of espressos and having the time of her life. It's nice to remember her that way. I'm a border
Cool.
collie son, cinnamon oat
I'm a
milk.
tired sun, sleepy moon, and exhausted rising.
Oh my goodness. I'm a border collie son, cinnamon oatmeal latte moon, and slip and slide rising. I can see that. Smart with an adorable face and lactose intolerant. You know, maybe I'm just gonna start describing myself this way. I think you're more of a Pomeranian than a collie. Wow, our friendship is dead now. So, Alderman's gone. He disappeared in wherever. I don't know if the timeline ate him up, but he's gone. I tried helping him. Hopefully other Alderman knows that. Oh my god, the art. What the fuck? I could have saved Alderman. I could have saved him. Couldn't I? I was so close. If only Moses hadn't. Shit, Moses saved my life. He didn't know what happened. Neither of us did. But he leapt in anyway. It's been a long time since I was the one pulling from a bad, was the one being pulled from a bad end by someone else. Who knows what would happen to me if Moses hadn't stopped it, or stepped in. We've bonded in a way only a near-death experience can. God, I hope Moses is alright. Please let him be alright.
Talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya, and while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Sophie's book deal.
I do actually have to get a collectible from the cafe. Another one from Yasmin's lobby, and then Lucas's office. There's no photo from here.
I, for one, kind of like the paper straws.
Oh, there you go, a Polaroid.
Then boom!
Releases a
Spaceship
crack
crashes
con.
right in the middle of a park, and this alien crawls out of the hatch.
That seems like a lot of money for a student project.
I'm only gonna shoot the trailer. I figure I can cut costs doing some old school practical effects.
Seems like you've got a plan. Still very.
Lo-fi ambient bellows to chill/study to. A classic.
Broken
If we
table.
can't sit on tables, where are the cool kids expected to sit? In chairs?
Where's Lucas's
Like a bunch of
office?
Squares?
Sign.
Have fun.
Did we not break into his office?
Audrey? I'm worried about Kim.
So am I. None of my attempts to reach out have yielded results. You?
Nope. She's still not answering any of my calls. I think she's blocking them.
This
Great
must
book.
be the professor Sophie TA'd for. She mentioned he liked to tear this one kid down, but I'll see what I can do for you, kid.
There's one kid down. So, Martin? Does Martin deserve a better grade? Let's be real.
I bet Safi wouldn't mind me helping out one of her favorite students.
I am not helping out a student if
Well, she told me she was
you're
busy.
not doing
She's
well
probably too
in
focused on school.
How many pets?
college
is Chester
campuses. You can
finding
actually go
on
and
the
get an appeal.
I've got it.
daily? Guard your ankles.
You're right. Oh,
Like, I don't mean to be mean, but, like, again, even if I change it, it doesn't mean that, like, he's not gonna see the grade change and be like, I didn't do this.
I think that would please her.
but are roses too big?
Sharing your story isn't what I'd call it.
I'm kind of wondering if I can go to the other world and get into his office. Meeting flyer. The thing I like about these games is that NPCs don't care about shady people poking around in files. Yeah, I actually noticed that too. Oh, hey, the telephone is over here. From the past, from the future. I missed my opportunity to actually use this. He's in his office right now. Crosstalk. Donner Blitzer means thunder lightning.
Wait, Donner and Blitzen means thunder and lightning? Who knew Santa's reindeer were so metal? Martin has an A here. I knew it. Safi would never fail this kid. And then she didn't.
So, I was gonna say, like, why is Martin having an F in the other world?
I wonder who took the time to censor Safi's recipe. Probably not Safi. I hardly know any of the faculty here.
I kind of want to, like, bake
So
gingerbread this year.
Lucas's son? Oh, this picture is too cute.
That is actually a really cute picture. Notice.
Fuck. This doesn't look so great for Gwen.
Gonna help me make some Christmas cookies this year? Some gingerbread men?
Jeez, Caladon. Is that
Or gingerbread
necessary?
people? Okay. I noticed that everything in the dead world is, like, kind of tinged blue a little bit. While everything in the living world is tinged, like, orange.
More music I'm not cool enough to know.
Ooh, record player.
Old school. Nice.
It's kind of neat that you can take snapshots of things. I don't know if it actually works really well.
It's alive!
Imagine breaking into the dude's office the same way we break into Finger's clinic. Ignore all the popular options.
One of those Abraxas roses for Safi. Happy holidays to my favorite prof. I don't think it takes me ages to comment on one student photo. I can't imagine having to grade exams.
Oh, I love this little possum. Live fast, eat ass. I know I commented on the last time, but it's too funny that that's in her office. Oh, hey, notes. Dr. Hunter, this morning I attempted to call student resources asking them why your classes for the rest of the semester have been canceled. I was told in no certain terms that it was none of my business. And then I tried calling the president. She didn't even pick up the phone. Just break the window, me. Then I walked up to Mr. Reyes, the custodian, and he had told me he'd witnessed you being removed by security and that you'd been suspended under suspicions of selling drugs to students. I won't insult you by asking if you're guilty. I just wish you the best and tell you that you're the best teacher I've ever had. My student visa only lasts for another semester, but if it's anything I can do, or if off chance, if you're ever in Bangkok, look me up. Oh, Dr. Hunter, this is bullshit. You rock. I'm drunk. Apologies for the stationery was the only thing within reach. I believe I speak for all of us when I say that this is unacceptable, and you can count on our support at the hearing next week. If you're looking for a lawyer, I can recommend a decent one. We're gonna fight this, Gwen. We'll go to the papers if we have to. You will be avenged. Is that Abraxas? It was.
I hope somebody is coming in to water you guys. Preferably someone who doesn't have to break in through an alternate dimension.
I was gonna say, like, am I watering them?
So they took her computer. Probably going through it right now.
Well, we can look at the stack of finals.
Tossing Gwen out screwed everybody over.
Can we get these handed off to a TA? Sorry for the additional workload.
Will Gwen be allowed to come back for these?
I should at least pack up some of her stuff. Or at least have somebody pack up her stuff, like maybe a TA or something. I guess we can have this conversation now.
Hold on to your butts.
Students, I guess.
First and foremost, my condolences. I know you and Safi were close. You don't know me, but there's no reason you would. I know that you might be inappropriate, or it might be inappropriate to come to you with this, but I frankly don't know what else to do. Before her death, Safi was helping me. I'm a member of the LGBT community, like yourself. Alright, well, time to ask those hard-hitting questions with Gwen.
Is that Safi's book?
All the daughters we don't talk about.
Hey, Gwen.
Max. No conversations for you to conveniently overhear this time. Sorry to disappoint.
Actually, I need to talk to you about Safi.
No reason to beat around the bush.
I know you got Safi's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
You really have a knack for learning shit you're not supposed to know, you know that?
So I've been told.
Well then. No use fighting the inevitable. What do you want to know?
That book meant the world to Safi. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Safi get that deal in the first place. Introduced her to my agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
This keeps getting weirder and weirder.
Let me get this straight. You helped Safi get the deal, and then you killed it?
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I brought you into this world, etc.
So, what did you tell the publisher that made them nix the deal? I
told them there was incendiary content in the book. Which was true. It would have harmed a lot of people. Safi included.
Safi's book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
You really don't have an off switch, do you?
I mean, I'm already here. I might as well hear it.
How much did Safi tell you about Maya Okada?
Gwen's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention.
I was gonna say, she never mentioned her, really.
Maya Okada? Safi never mentioned the name.
She always did keep her cards close to her chest, didn't she? The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other. And that
Nice.
Bin Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy. But then Maya took her own life.
And that's what Safi wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking
True.
about on when
You can always
she
make like
just
a little
lost a
tiny party
soulmate.
out of it.
Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Safi through all that again. I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but it's one I made.
Sounds like Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful.
Last thing is Safi's manuscript.
One last thing. Is that Safi's manuscript?
Oh, part of it. Why?
Can I read it?
No. That's where I draw the line. I don't trust you not to dig up old graves.
Nope, we'll just go to the other world then. At that point, you left a no choice.
I've spilled too much already. Let's call this conversation over. Huh?
Shit. Now I'm even more convinced there's something important in that manuscript.
Don't worry, we just go to the other world. Because if she's hidden it there, that
How do
means
I
she's
get
hidden
my
the other one.
hands on a copy? Gotcha.
That works?
Reading Safi's manuscript after all this feels like, I don't know, being hit by a tidal wave.
A million miles beneath my feet, she lies still in her Sunday clothes. We killed her with our own hands. I mean, our lack of hands. I killed her with my voice. I mean, my lack of voice. Maya's book was like a child or a tumor or rising beast within her. On the first page, she wrote that she was drowning, and by the time she finished, she was drowned. The drowned always surface. What isn't spoken still exists. You can chop her up and sell her for parts, but her ghost remains whole. Floating there in the corner of my kitchen, giving me that familiar look. The one that says, unstitch the binding. Let the pages fall out, fluttering like birds shot down. The one that says, take him for everything he's got, and then some. Oh! We have a long, interesting conversation
Whatever happened
again.
with Maya was explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has to say about her.
Nope, she didn't
Would you
notice
mind
it.
closing it behind you, Max?
Alright, so we have a message. Sorry, weird. Apparently neither Vermont State nor Lakeport PD have any record of Detective Vincent Alderman ever. So it killed him in the timeline? That's weird. We have his card still, right?
How can they have no record of him? They sent him.
So Gwen. Book deal, the disciplinary hearing. Maya Okada. So Maya Okada was pretty much someone that he knew. Can't trust the Popo. He's gone. Corey, he's gone. Literally, the timeline ate him up. They ate him up like he was like, I don't know, like some popcorn. Like the other alderman from the other timeline, like the past, saw current day alderman, touched him, and then he just people poofed. Yay! Popcorn. How are you doing, Corey? If you guys have not checked out Corey067, please go check out my Shumi. He's amazing. He streams a variety of games. His main games are Cyberpunk 2077 and also Baldur's Gate 3. Also, hello, welcome, Raiders. Oh my goodness. For the raid, I appreciate that. How are you doing? Did you... Oh, playing the Enlisted. How's that? Feel free to check out Stalker 89 if you feel like it. But yeah, how was the game? Actually, was it a game? I'm not sure what it is. Happy affiliate anniversary, thank you so much, I appreciate that. Oh my goodness, those are Cubones, those are so cute! Oh, those emotes are adorable! But yeah, welcome in, Raiders. Hello, hello. Like streak? Wait, what? Yeah, Alderman doesn't exist at all right now. But yeah. Wait. Hacker, choose the raid off of the veteran page? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Enlisted is a game. It's a World War II FPS. Oh, okay, okay. Also, thank you for finding me through the page and everything. Are you also on the page? That is. That's actually really cool. But yeah, feel free to... Wait. I mispronounced your name. I'm sorry. Staker 89. Derp. I'm such a derp. I'm so sorry about that. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. Did I mispronounce something? I think I did. But yeah, hi, welcome in, Raiders. My name is Vel. I stream. Oh, excuse me. Oh God. Oh my God. I feel like the coughing cat. But yes, hi. My name is Vel. I stream a variety of games. I play games such as Cyberpunk 2077. I play Baldur's Gate 3, I play the Yakuza series, I play Dead by Daylight. I actually play like a variety of games. We've been playing Life is Strange, Double Exposure, because we got gifted it from Square Enix and everything. So I definitely wanted to put some time into that. Not the first person to say stalker or a skater or a stacker. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Is it Staker? Staker 89? Okay, hold on. I'm trying my best. But yeah. That's correct. Okay. Staker. Like Staker, what was it? Baker Steak and Lube? Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking about like the restaurant and everything. But anyways, what do you usually play? If you don't mind me asking. Do you usually only play like FPSs and everything? Or like are you part of the community where you like to play Call of Duty and like Fortnite and everything? Because I know that sometimes they like to branch off and do their own thing. Like the World of Tanks. Oh, okay, okay. Like the mobile game, right? Or am I thinking of something else? But I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the raid. I know you could have raided anybody, but I'm so thankful that you raided here. I'm surprised you're not playing the new one. Is it because it just got a little repetitive? I know that there's like a whole story behind it, or like a main campaign story. But yeah, if you need to do your post-stream stuff, Staker, please feel free to do that. Self-care is best care. Also, I don't know how long you've been streaming, and it's gonna be a long stream today, so like after Life is Strange, we're planning to play Cyberpunk 2077. But actually, let me get a shout out for my Chumi too. Hold on, I don't know if he actually got shouted out or not, but another one. Yes, if you guys haven't checked out my good friend Corey067, please go check him out. He streams Cyberpunk 2077. He's usually on during the super early morning hours because like he's over across the pond. At least it's early for me. I just sucked at it and got super rusty. I mean, like, again, those games always kind of like they test out like your limits of remembering like all the buttons and everything. So I feel you on that. I don't play like a lot of shooting games. Like I think the only like real shooting game I play now is like probably Cyberpunk and like Doom. It's 8:30 in the morning here, so it's early too. Oh gosh. Oh, I forgot. Wait, hold on. Is it? Oh, it is. Wait, no. I saw you streaming, like... I think was it at 3 or 4? I woke up, I rolled over, I, like, looked, and then I was like, it's too early for this, and then I rolled back to sleep. I bought the first Black Ops in Kuwait. Oh, okay. I mean, like, those kind of games are, like, pretty fun in their own way. I don't know. It's more the fact that, like, I have no, like, great coordination when it comes to, like, shooting games. And that's why I sat at a desk. Because you don't need coordination to staple paper. Well, actually, I guess you kind of do, because you could staple it the wrong way. There is a wrong way of stapling things. You used to be really good at the game? Oh, okay. Did you used to do multiplayer and all that other stuff? Like, I'm sorry, I'm pretty bad. I only know, like, Fortnite a little bit. Like, I don't play Fortnite, but I know that there's crowns and other things in there, and there's a ranking system. I have no idea if, like, Call of Duty has the same ranking system. I know that, like, you get in those lobbies, and then, like, they show your KDA. Played competitively for a bit of Modern Warfare. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome, actually. I don't think I've actually played any game really competitively since I got off of League of Legends. And I even would have to say that I didn't even play that competitively very well. I did enough just to get gold, and I just was like, alright, I'm coasting for the rest of the time, I don't care. That is a separate website where you could play with other team for points. Oh! So what happens when you get most of the points? Happy affiliate anniversary! I love you so much. I love you so much, Snugs. If you guys have not checked out Snugs 3, she's my good friend. She plays games such as Call of Duty, Black Ops 6, she plays Fortnite, she plays Dead by Daylight. She's been getting into a lot with Fallout 76, so if anything, please go check her out. I am gonna make sure to follow you before I forget. Here we go. When I stream most days, it's at 8:30. Sometimes my day off, it's at 2:30-ish a.m. p.m. I'm trying to, like, figure out in correlation of, like, what our spaceship time is. I thought it was, like, 6 hours. Thank you so much. I want to play Fallout with you again soon, please. Sure, definitely. Are you playing today? How is stream? Stream is going well. We just revealed to our good friend. Also, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. We just found out our good friend, thought we murdered another friend, and now we're trying to desperately to figure out what's going on with the timeline. It actually ate the police officer in this timeline, so, like, we're trying to figure that out too, and what happened to him. But yeah, no, Alex, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope today has been a good day for you. It is. My early one is 8:30 for you. The normal one is around 8:30 for me. Okay. So 6 hours of a difference. Right now it's 10 p.m. over there, right? Maybe? Question mark? That's not concerning at all. It really is very concerning because, like, yeah, the police officer, he's gone. Like, he doesn't exist in this timeline. Actually, they don't even know who the fuck we're talking about. Because literally, the doppelganger in this game legit just yoinked him like he was, like, 50% off. On sale, buy one, get one alderman. No take backsies, I guess. I don't know. 10 p.m., yes? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, Corey. I know that I've been streaming late for you, then. Alright, so what are we supposed to do? We're supposed to get another collectible. Right now, talk to Living World Yasmin in FAP. So we have to go to Yasmin's office, and then we have to actually, like, talk to Lucas. Lucas isn't in right now. In this office. Wait, is he in the other world? Alright. Shift to the living world. In 2 hours-ish. We're gonna be switching to Cyberpunk 2077. What is this? Are you paying for something? Oh. I'm usually at work when you stream, which, speaking of, I should get ready.
Sorry, Yasmin,
you should get ready.
I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions.
I guess Lucas is alive and can question him last or something. If she's over here, I guess I can go to her office and then see if I can get that Polaroid.
Yasmin liked to get coffee here in the afternoon. Before Safi died.
Are we not allowed in her office? I wonder if I could go to her office from here in the dead world. Blam. Alright, she's not here in the dead world. She's in her office, at least. I just don't want to miss that. We are not allowed to go. Okay, well, we have no other options. I love the art in here.
I bet Yasmin could answer every question I have about Safi and Maya.
I'll be honest, I'm debating on... Here's the thing. As much as I'd love to be like a fine art artist and everything, I don't know if I have the patience for traditional art anymore. My digital art is so quick and instantaneous. Plus you can do a lot of things that you can't do with like traditional art. Or it's a bit more tedious in time. Plus a residency would be cool. But residency means that I would actually be okay moving every other part of the country, depending on where they'll have me.
Hi, Yasmin.
Maxine. How are you? I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Like I said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
I'm gonna try
And
not
headaches
to think about
can
that too
lead
hard.
to seizures,
I was hoping we could talk.
as
Come,
I found out.
Sit.
You look like you've won the day. Coffee's that good?
Our ratings are. Caledon is once again one of the top universities in the country. The coffee is just so-so.
I mean, fair. Have you seen Safi today?
Have you seen Safi today?
No. We're meeting later this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her.
Will Gwen be fired?
I heard about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes.
Would you really fire her?
That depends on the findings of the committee. It's out of my hands now.
Did Safi tell you her book deal was canceled?
What? No. How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Oh, Safia. I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
Well, I guess let's talk about Maya.
I wanted to ask you about something. Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life. 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Safi's book was canceled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Safia didn't even know Maya.
This
Did
is...
Yasmin just lie to me?
This is some sussy stuff because everyone else says that, like, Safia and Maya were friends. So, like, the math ain't mathin'.
Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point.
Or should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin?
I'd like to hear her narrative, to be honest. Because, again, I can always find out extra information and come back again.
Of course. I don't know why I thought they knew each other. It's just...
What?
There's a rumor about Maya. I heard conflicting opinions.
There's this rumor that something happened with Maya before she died.
I don't want to speak ill of the dead, but Ms. Okada appears to have caused herself a great deal of pain.
So, she had a bad reputation. No wonder you didn't want her and Safi associated with each other.
Exactly. Strange. I really thought Vin's statement closed the matter.
So Vin
Shady
seems like
cow skull throwing.
it's
Vin's
at the
involved?
center again with Vin.
Enough ancient history. I have a favor to ask. Safia's been distant lately. Could you keep an eye on her for me?
Mm,
Are you sure that I'm the best person to...
Yes. Because she trusts you. And I trust you.
Yeah. Sure. I'll look out for her.
Thank you, Maxine. Oh, the time. Let's do lunch again. Somewhere with more atmosphere than the other place.
That was odd. What did she mean by Vin's statement?
I wonder if I had to go find Vin's
Maybe I'd
statement
better
now.
talk to Vin myself.
Ask Moses about Vin's statement. I didn't see it at the time. I wasn't at Caldon yet, but Safi shared it with me. Hang on. He said Maya was an incredibly talented writer. She also had a mental health problems. We tried to get her help as much as she needed, but that didn't work. If we had known it was as bad as it was, we would have done more. Does it help? It does, Moses. You're a gem.
He's probably in the ad.
So this is really, really weird. To clarify, okay. He doesn't deserve what happened. If you're available, Max, I've acquired an extra ticket to Burlington Expo. It's not my cup of tea. To clarify, this is strictly an invitation from a colleague. I have no interest in you outside of that.
Lucas must be really grateful if he deigns to be this nice to me.
The opportunity still stands. Alright, so Yasmin lied about Maya. Okay. Oh, Amanda!
Hey, sport.
Yeah, they're
You just
cutie.
gonna walk past me without saying hello?
Sport?
Sport?
Yeah. I'm trying out middle-aged white dad slang nowadays. Is
Why
it
would you
working?
call me sport? Ugh.
Sure.
I hate that.
What are you doing on campus?
Just going on a coffee run?
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work here.
Don't you like that, buddy?
No, I mean,
no!
I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
You know what? Let's be honest with her.
I was asking her about Safi and her relationship with a student named Maya Okada.
Oh. Why?
It's kind of a long story, but it's for something important.
I always
That's
have
always
people in my
falling for you,
fanfics
isn't
call
it?
me buddy, and I hate it with a passion.
I have
I do
no idea.
too. It makes me want to punch like a pillow.
Well, I'll leave you to your something important. See you around, Tiger.
Tiger?
See ya, Amanda.
You know what? I'm fine with that one at least. But the buddy in the sport?
He's
I hate it.
probably in the admin building.
Oh god, Loretta's here. I don't want to talk to her. She's gonna find a way to talk to me, but I definitely don't want to talk to her. So if we're supposed to go to Dr. Fayyad's office to get like the whatchamacallit. Kinda curious what's the difference. Why is everyone wearing red there? I don't know. That is actually a lot. To be honest, I wonder if they actually refurbish some of the old assets in the other Life is Strange games. Because they were also wearing this jacket too, but in college, I don't think there'd be a lot of people wearing like the Letterman jackets. Okay.
Loretta's a hard worker.
Oh yeah, so
I'll give her
I am done munching on my
I just wish she'd use her powers
little
for good.
biscuits. Alright. My room is a mess, so you're only gonna get to see, like, this. You're not gonna be able to see everything else that's going on.
Vin is involved.
They're just all warm colors. I think it's because we're in the living world. I don't know if it'd be the same way in the blue world. Hold on. If we go to the dead world, it might all be blue. I only chose red because I like it. There's nobody here. Oh, they're still wearing red. The art's a little different here, too, if you look at it. Like, there's a skull. This girl was actually looking at us, like, on direct. Instead of having, like, a three-quarters view. That one's still... Actually, no. The eye different? You still have a... has a skull in her hand. I guess we have to talk to Loretta.
Hey, Loretta.
That is interesting?
Oh.
Yeah.
Hi, Miss Caulfield. How are you?
How's Reggie doing, first of all?
Have you talked to Reggie since yesterday?
Reggie? Reggie Kagan? Business major Reggie?
Crap. Wrong Loretta,
Oh
Max.
shit, she's not friends with Reggie in this,
You know
in this
what?
world.
Ignore me. I am lost in space. End of the semester, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Totally.
I forgot that the other Loretta is nicer than this Loretta.
Anyway, catch you later, Loretta.
Wait, we're not allowed to ask other questions? Am I not? Okay. Unattended laptop.
I can't imagine being this trusting. Don't they know there's snoops like me around?
Alright, we can't go back in that office. I'm not allowed in his office. I do like Rent, the soundtrack. I don't know if I like the plot of Rent. It's really weird. There are certain soundtracks I love, and Rent is one of them. But yeah, the plot line of Rent actually... it frustrates me a little bit, I guess. Alright, let's see. Wonder if all the art is actually purposely different.
Vin's in the admin building, I bet.
I guess this is the only way we can grab the photograph. Okay. Get a clue with LR. I've lost 2 talented students now, both young women who were highly gifted and bold. I don't know what to make of that beyond I should have done more. The other student you mean was Maya, right? She was in my intro class and impressive as hell from day one. I think of her frequently. Wish I could have met Maya. She seemed like a real one. Dropping a new episode of Get a Clue in 2 days that digs deeper into Safi Llewellyn Fayyad's case and explores the death of Maya Okada, Safi's former classmate, who also passed away in Caledon. Can't wait to listen. Please be respectful to former students who passed. I was about to say, you're literally, like, trying to get a scoop on the dean's daughter. I'm so sorry for your loss, President Fayyad. I mean that 100%. This is my way of being respectful. Their stories deserve more attention. I see. You just want the clout. You know, I take it all back. I can't stand Loretta. She's the worst. There's a security guard here. Anything cool here? Hot dog man.
Oh no. Somebody abandoned their boy.
They really did. There's the bus. Is there something I'm supposed to take a picture of? Oh, I can read this. Diamond's notebook.
Whoa, Diamond was working on a documentary about Moses. I wonder why she never went through with it.
Beautiful, isn't it, Murph? Slam title, Murph.
That was not dirt on Vin. I'm sorry, Diamond. I didn't think this is what I'd find.
Wait, what? Dear Moses, don't laugh, alright? I know what you're thinking of therapy. The brain is unknowable and the soul isn't a thing. Your words, not mine. But this is an exercise, which means I shouldn't have to worry about you. You shredding my thesis. Funny, isn't it? Even when I'm writing something for my own emotional health in a letter that's only meant for me, I imagine your voice in the back of my head always asking questions and always pushing me. So here it's all it is in its messy glory. I have feelings for you. There, I said it. Whoa, Diamond! Real? You know what? That explains everything now. Why she was always interested in helping and being like Murphy's TA, pretty much. So I knew I was falling for you on our first trip to Everett, when you helped me find Orion, 3 bright stars, and you put your face close to mine. It was your first lecture. Your words were so warm on my neck. I don't know about Tony then, or about how much I'd want to be close to you after that. So yes, I have feelings for you, and yes, I struggle with them every day. But I have to move on. You've got your love, and it's time I find mine elsewhere. Tony. Is Moses? Get him, Tiger, I guess. Hello, I can't stay long to avoid spoilers, but happy anniversary. Thank you, Force Reset. I appreciate that. If you guys have not checked out Force Reset, he's been streaming Cyberpunk 2077 recently. So if you're a huge fan of the series, feel free to go check out his channel. I hope you're doing well. I mean, you can always lurk too and just mute the tab. I know that at 6-ish I'm gonna be changing games, so I'll be changing to Cyberpunk later. Even if I don't want to talk about it, even if it's hard to. Also, thank you, Tychus. Even though you're the first person I've ever liked that actually makes sense. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for gifting 2 tier 1 subs. I appreciate it so much. Also, for the anniversary, that makes sense. I've had crushes before, big ones. And I've tried sex, and I've never really understood what it was like to actually want that with someone until I met you. I don't know if I ever will again, or if anyone will ever love me, but if I decide I don't want to do that again. Am I really supposed to give up and be alone forever? Love always, Diamond. Oh gosh, this is so difficult, I guess, to know that this is actually a thing. I am the biggest noob. I cannot mind my own business, I guess, in this game.
Don't mind us, Max. We were just finishing up.
Vin, Abraxas needs new blood.
You mean you need another line on your resume?
Hold up, can we talk?
Yeah, no worries.
Ask you about Maya.
Thank you.
Please. I can't handle the both of you. Trying to exploit my weak spots.
Did I just witness a failed crown snatching?
You gotta seize the opportunities when you can. And hey, it almost worked. Speaking of which, what's the deal with Maya? Isn't she the undergrad who died a while ago?
Yeah, about that.
Do you know anything?
Just that Vin looks like he bit into a lemon anytime someone says her name.
So Maya makes Vin uncomfortable, huh? Let's find out why.
There's gonna be a debate at the beginning of next semester. A special little pissing match for Vin and me. Vin usually runs for Abraxas president unopposed.
So are you going to be
And
running
if I
for
had
it?
the right piece of dirt, I bet I could make him step down.
Diamond's a cutie, though.
If I give her something juicy and then go to the other timeline, Maybe I can listen in on Diamond confronting Vin?
Maybe. Vin said Maya had mental health problems. Vin's covering up something for Yasmin.
Vin gave a statement.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that she technically Vin's covering up for Yasmin, because then that means that Yasmin would know that I talked about her.
Where he said Maya had mental health problems.
Which, to be honest, his statement is public, so then that means that everybody does know about it.
May have been true, but
I'm gonna get blamed for this still, aren't I?
what I'm saying is, someone let Maya down. Really badly.
I don't get it. Were Maya and Vin friends or something?
I'm not sure, but they definitely knew each other.
I mean, I
Vin
guess
gave
I'm
a
not gonna be
statement
surprised
about
if he
her death.
did plunge his dipstick into that coffee too. Go forth and conquer. Don't go too hard on him.
Just try not to go too hard on him, okay? He's not in the greatest place.
Relax. I'm not Loretta.
Can you do me a favor? Wait until I get out of here to bring this up with him.
You got it. I won't jeopardize your getaway.
Pulse to the living world, investigate the
If
dead
I'm
world.
going to listen in on this conversation, I need to cross to the other side.
Ooh, Legends book.
Keep up my shenanigans, and I'll have to add Max Caulfield to the list.
They are going to have to add Max Caulfield. I am the cryptid of Caledon. Update. I thought I'd hit a wall, an Alderman mystery, then I got a single ping for the name Alderman in the Lakeport area. That's a bizarre report of 40 years or so ago about a widow named Mrs. Marjorie Alderman, who'd be in her late 60s now. I'm still reading through it, and I'll reach out as soon as I made sense of it. Wait, what? I'm all ears. That means that that's his mother, probably. Maybe? I don't know.
Would Alderman's mother know what happened?
Alright, so...
A hit. A very palpable hit.
I'm gonna go grab that whole thing real quick.
How nice of you to finally return my phone calls, Desmond.
Where? Snapshot. Ooh.
Say cheese, little guy.
Oh, the hedgehog. Alright, so...
So, how's the depression?
We're gonna double exposure this.
I just have artist block. And this whole Paul of Death cast over the campus thing isn't helping.
I'm here if you want to.
I'm gonna post this photo, might as well.
I'm here if you want to talk.
That's cool of you, but no.
Oh, Polaroid. Sebastian the Hedgehog, Caledon.
The hedgehog, distant relative of the shrew, enjoys its rest after a full day's work for the kahuna.
Just don't break it.
I could just get you a new one. It cost me like $2.
I don't want a new one.
Oh my god,
The one you gave
Safi.
me.
Safi bought him that hedgehog? That's sweet.
That means that his and Safi's relationship was a lot deeper than he led us to believe. Oh god, the fact that he could be a romantic interest feels weird and gross a little bit.
I don't like the looks of this guy. Too grim reapy. Changing Yasmin's schedule must have been agonizing. For both her and Vin.
Yeah, I really think that Vin was in love with Safi.
I don't blame Vin for wanting to ditch Caledon and get a fresh start.
Is there anything else that I need to look at?
Looking for gigs out on the West Coast, huh? Break a leg, Vin.
It's not like he's a bad-looking guy, it's just... I don't think he's really interested in Max that way, even though he's very flirtatious. Man's just looking to throw his hot dog in any port in the storm, I guess, at this point.
That's my cue to get out of here.
Alright, so... time to shift and listen to this conversation.
I've got to hear what Vin says to Diamond when he thinks I'm not listening.
Is she leaving? Yeah, she didn't leave. Not yet, anyways. But yeah, no, I think he's literally doing any port in the storm type of deal. I guess I can talk to him here if I wanted to, because Safi hasn't died. Curious.
Hey, Vin.
Yasmin's out right now. Sorry to disappoint. Unless you're here for me. In which case, I'll do my best to be of service.
Do you talk like this to everyone who comes near Yasmin's office?
What is going on?
I've never met a pissed off board member I can't defang with a little eyebrow action.
How long have you worked here?
How long have you worked in the president's office?
Right after graduation. The summer stock festivals wept because they couldn't have me. But Kahuna needed me right away.
I thought you might have worked here when you were still a student. You know, back when Maya Okada went here.
We're literally throwing that out right now?
You know Maya's name. Am I supposed to
Look at
collapse
Maya
under
has
the
to be
weight of that
the
revelation?
Rachel Amber of the series.
You're supposed to talk to me like a human being about what happened with her.
What do you need me for, Super Sleuth? You're obviously capable of digging up ancient gossip on your own. Now, if you'll excuse me, Gwen's hearing completely scrambled Kahuna's schedule.
No casual chats about Maya. Noted.
Alright, well. Easy peasy. If he's not gonna give me information, I guess I'll just sit down and watch.
Can you let a man make a stale cup of coffee in peace?
No. Because here's the thing. I didn't want to bring this up before, but I know about the statement you made. About Maya. You told people she had mental health issues, but that wasn't the whole story, was it?
That's an extremely fucked up thing to bring up.
Nobody expects the head of Abraxas to be Mother Teresa, but they shouldn't be covering up details about someone's death.
Alright, fine.
Whoa.
You wanna know what happened? After Maya died, Yasmin told me that if I stated on the record that Maya was troubled, I'd give you a job as her assistant.
Holy.
Well, why would anyone want to hear about what you had to say about Maya?
I don't know, Dinah, maybe because we were fucking friends? We met in one of Colmenaro's fiction classes and clicked.
Lucas Colmenaro's class, okay.
Shut up. You wanted a performance and now you're gonna kick it. I grew up without any money, okay? Most kids at Caledon don't get what that's like. And I'm not fucking stupid, okay? I'm not gonna make it as an actor. So yes, Yasmin promised me a stable, respectable job, health insurance. And I took it. And I cared about Maya. And it was a horrible thing to do, and I've regretted it ever since.
That's... I don't have to bring that up in the debate.
There's not gonna be a debate. I'm dropping out of the race.
You're just gonna let me be the head of Abraxas? Like that?
It doesn't feel very good in the end, does it?
Vin met Maya in Lucas's class. And he also knows something about the cow skull through Safi's windshield, which conveniently made Lucas look guilty. If I can pressure the other Vin, maybe he'll tell me what the hell is going on here.
Alright. Wait, it was this way. We're in the living world already. I can talk to this guy right here.
I know you're busy. Give me just a minute of your time.
This better be worth it.
Yasmin gave you this job as a favor, didn't she? For talking to a reporter who was writing about Maya's death?
Didn't your parents ever teach you to not bring up people's dead friends for no reason?
There is a reason. I promise.
Please. Enlighten me.
I'm trying to help someone.
It might not make a lot of sense, but I'm trying to help someone. And that means learning about Maya.
Maya's been dead for years now. She can't help you or anyone else.
Just go with me for a second, okay?
All right.
You said in your statement that Maya was troubled. But that wasn't true, was it? Vin, what really happened?
Ask Lucas Colmenero. It all started in his class. He has Maya's blood on his hands.
You're not saying Lucas
Killed her? Not literally, but... The man deserves every misfortune that befalls him.
Like, for example, if Safi suspected him of tossing a cow skull through her windshield?
No more free secrets. I have a reputation to protect.
I guess I could reveal one of the other secrets I know.
When was framed? When? I don't need him to realize that we snuck through his phone.
What if I told you that Lucas filed a restraining order against Safi?
Well, I say that Lucas is less dumb than I thought.
So, was that a shiny enough info nugget or not?
Very shiny.
Alright. So was the cow skull you or not?
Yes.
I kind of fucking figured.
So, why?
I mean, you've seen a pissed off Safi before. She's like a force of nature. When I heard her book got squashed, I seized an opportunity to aim her at a deserving target.
So you were, what? Protecting Gwen?
That's as much as you get. And now I really do have to get back to work.
But Ben,
whatever the real reason is for you digging up old history, be respectful to Maya. She suffered enough while she was alive.
but you throwing a cow skull and vandalizing her stuff doesn't make you. It doesn't make a good
Don't need to knock.
type
My
of.
door's always open. Come on in.
It's not a good
I
enough
wanna show you
excuse.
something.
That's exactly what I'm trying to say. A stained rug? A snowman figure.
Aw, cute.
Oh,
My son gave that to me a few years ago.
where's this
Down in the
Polaroid?
storage.
I need this Polaroid. I don't need this Polaroid, but I want this
I
Polaroid.
don't recognize the name.
Oh, that. A fan sent it to me. He's quite famous, actually. Do you follow much football?
Not really.
Oh, is he from Texas?
Ah, are you familiar with Araucaria forests? They're all over southern Chile.
I'm not. They look beautiful, though.
I was gonna say, this is really
Next
pretty.
time the Wanderlust hits you.
Happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you. How are you, Warden? I hope you're doing well. I'm supposed to find another thing. It says Fab, Lucas's office. Is there another reason to go into Lucas's office? In the other world, I guess, at this point? I guess... Yeah, I might actually have to go into Lucas's office whenever... leave.
Looks like someone had a party foul.
What? Oh, it's just coffee. I'm a little preoccupied.
Well, we're gonna have to actually talk to him, so... Maybe? Doing good? I'm glad to hear that.
What did you want to show me?
Take a look at that.
What is this? My dude, we're not friends. Why are you showing me pictures of your son? A fancy pen.
A pen so fancy I'd be nervous to write with it. Looks like Lucas has been having some late nights. This is actually a really cool shot. I hope Robbie's doing okay. A movie? Holy shit.
I got a great news for you.
Now I don't have to read the rest of the book.
No. Oh my god. That's his book that he wrote. What do you mean? I guess no one really can stand Lucas. Olympus Mon Pictures is interested in filming your rights to wilder beasts than these. I'll call you with more details in next steps, so keep an eye out. Underpaid author wrangler Samuel. I miss Samuel.
Holy shit. He actually did it. Did I make the right choice? Should I have told Safi about this?
You know, we've already done all the things that we can. I don't think we can come back from this. We didn't tell Safi about the restraining order, because technically that's between him and Safi.
It's a temporary one. I bought myself 2 weeks to find some solid evidence. I know you may not be thrilled. Safi's your friend. But it's giving me a lot of peace of mind, so...
Yeah, but you gotta explain yourself, sir. I don't know what the fuck is happening.
You don't have to thank me. It was none of my business. Shouldn't have been looking through your stuff in the first place.
I don't disagree. But no harm done.
So he bought him this small
But
favor.
I'm sure that's not why you came to my office.
Now we have to figure out
How can I help you,
the
Max?
whole thing with Maya Okada. Let's talk about Maya.
I was wondering, what can you tell me about Maya Okada?
Why do you ask?
Everyone's got a sore spot on this whole thing. I'm just curious.
I don't really know much about her, but I heard she was your student. I'm just curious is all.
What happened to Maya was a tragedy.
Uh-huh.
A tragedy I really don't like to talk about. So I'm afraid you'll have to whet your curiosity somewhere else. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a phone call to take with my agent, so if you could see yourself out.
I wonder if I can get back into his office again.
Sure.
And find more information. Oh, he's not in his office in the other world. Bye, Living World Lucas.
Well, that was a bust. Won't be able to snoop around in here either.
Well, bam. Also, we're doing something different this week. If you guys were not aware, we are actually streaming twice this week. But they're going to be 8-hour streams, both of them. So, at 6-ish, we'll be going to Cyberpunk. And then tomorrow, we're doing Doom. And then we're doing Ghost of Tsushima. And back? Welcome back! At Burlington Book Expo. Oh, hey, he framed the picture instead of his son.
Alright, let's see what I can find about Maya.
I need this Polaroid. I don't want to accidentally find something else. Ooh, a snapshot.
Pretentious, shiny, and probably hasn't typed a word in years. Kinda like Lucas.
Dang. Oh, there's the Polaroid. Oh. That sounds like...
How'd they get in here? Jesus, some of these items are priceless. I've got a lot on my plate. I don't need this right now. Where the hell's Yasmin? Where's security?
First Gwen's slashed tires, now Lucas's office? What's going on in his timeline?
I was gonna say, like, this seems like... That sounded like a woman's footsteps because I heard heels clicking. But, like... I didn't hear anyone talk.
guess normal drip just doesn't cut it for Professor Colmenero.
Gwen is wild? I don't think it was Gwen. Alright, so...
Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly.
The golden moment, George Martinez. Mr. Colmenero, it's been years and you probably don't remember me, but I was hoping you'd do me this honor being the first one to read this. My publisher would go crazy for a blurb, but that's not what's important. You inspired me so much as an undergrad. I just want to tell you... want you to tell me your thoughts. Do not distribute. Alright. This Lucas doesn't drink like 1,000 cups of coffee.
That's probably his ex-wife. They look really happy here.
Oh. We have a message from Vin? Or no? What was this? When we saw the official reports was that Marjorie Alderman was diagnosed with severe abdominal pains, a psychosomatic response to the overwhelming grief stemming from the death of her husband. My God. Detective Vince Alderman was never born and never existed, but the residual remains at the margin. The scientist in me is curious about how of it all. But the black guy in a horror movie in me says it's better to leave this particular thread alone. The latter won out. Oh my gosh. I mean... yeah, fair. It's science, I just had to check. Just wish we could tell
If
Safi
Alderman
about
never
this wild shit.
existed, how the hell do Moses and I remember him?
So do I. We need to figure out this before what happened to him happens to someone else we care about. Crosstalk. I keep seeing posts about people breaking into the crime scene. Good fucking luck. Have fun being traumatized for the rest of your life. Let me apologize in advance for behaving like a hall monitor, but do you need help? Thanks, Dr. Hunter. I'm fine. I'm just being dramatic. Please don't hesitate to reach out if the time comes, and not just to me. Caledon's mental health resources aren't as robust as I'd like, but they do exist. So we have more information. It's not Lucas. We already know the cow skull has been. He's the one who threw it. The boundary is failing. It really is, to be honest with you. Wait. Oh, a key.
What a strange place to find a key. Must be significant.
Is it in here? I think I'm in
Looks like a
love with the
fun
slug.
read. I didn't know Lucas did fun.
And this is like, NMS with the detective angle to it. I actually like doing the
World's
detective stuff.
okayest dad. Might be the first time Lucas didn't oversell himself. Should put some ice on that, Mr. Standy.
I guess in this world, he doesn't have any issues with his wife or anything like that. Anything cool?
These folders are all from this year. I doubt I'll find anything about Maya.
Alright, so it has to be the bottom one then.
Would you file what I did to Maya under W or N? That's a lot of junk. But maybe what I need is somewhere in there.
As I say, I don't think he would have thrown away stuff about Maya in here. What is this? Hello?
Maybe he reads it for the articles.
Purple folder.
Whoa, why were Lucas and Maya meeting so much? This can't be a repeat of what happened at my high school.
Oh my god, don't say that, Max!
Far too many.
Please, don't say that like Lucas and Maya were definitely shacking up together.
Of course Lucas is the type of asshole that makes you buy his own book for class.
I've had a couple professors do that, where they're like, you should buy this book, and I was just like, did you write this? And they're like, yes, I did. I actually wrote a part in there. And it's like, and you want us to buy this for $200. I'm gonna go find a copy online. I'm pretty sure there's like some type of like, you know, off edition or something. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of teachers, depending, because I went from community college to like university. A lot of the community college professors were just like, don't buy this version of the book. I know they said they want you to buy this version of the book, but you can literally buy like the edition that was like 2 years ago for like half the price or less than that. Or you can buy it used online, which I always did. I always bought like copies of books for like, I don't know, like, I want to say some of the textbooks I bought were like $80. I literally like had a whole website dedicated to finding college books for like 75% off. Because the editions really didn't matter. They didn't really add that much. And if like they added stuff, they legit like told you, hey, we had sections that were added in this book. You can go and print them out. The professor will provide you a copy. And I was just like, okay, cool. Because they knew already how expensive college was, but they wanted you to at least save at least money somewhere here and there. And most of these editions, they might like replace like a small footnote, or like they might replace like a small like introductory section or something, just to actually like make it out like dated, I guess, or like more up to date. I think that's what one of our teachers did for biology too. He actually like told us like, don't buy this edition. Literally, you can go on Microsoft's like website and then download like the free edition of it. And then if you need the new notes, I can print them out for you. Or you can check the website and then go on to our student thing and then pull it out of like folder blah 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 blah. Because I took hybrid classes, so like most of my hybrid classes were like half online, half in person, or like one day in person. There's a wrinkled note. There's a blue folder. I guess he's excited for the holiday party.
Yasmin did one of these?
What's this one?
I didn't realize just how much Lucas's book has resonated with people.
Dear Professor Calmanero, I'm writing to you to tell you that Caledon's book club is going to be reading Wilder Beasts in these for the month of March. I read it last summer and absolutely fell in love with it. I think it probably was my favorite book now. I wanted to share that experience with the rest of the group. Wilder Beasts in these means a lot to me, especially as a Latina. I didn't see myself represented much in the media, so Carolina's story is pretty near dear to my heart. It would make my year if you came to the book club meeting on Tuesday, March 31st at 5. I was thinking you could be here while we discuss the book, or maybe do a small reading for us. Community college, technically, yeah, you can go to it instead of like going to a 4-year university. You cut half that university in time. So you go to community college to do like your basics, because doing your basics would be cheaper to do it at a community college than going to university that would actually charge you full admission. While doing it at a community college is a lot faster because like they don't do things in semesters, they do things in kind of like quarters. So for the first quarter, you can apply for about like, I think full-time would be like 3 or 4 classes, depending on the community college and depending on how many credit hours is, because they basically break it down into how many hours you're staying at class. For like colleges, they only expect you to stay in class for about like, I want to say an hour or less than an hour, like maybe 45 minutes. And then like for community college classes that you can go here, they have them in hours. So like, say for instance, each class is about like, I want to say 4 hours. Some classes are shorter, so then they would be broken down by more hours, like 2 hours. So most of my classes, because they were art-related classes, they were 4 point something hours or whatever. So like I just took 3 classes every quarter until like I got out of there. So like my associates is in 3D animation and design, and I know how to illustrate from those classes and everything. That's kind of where like some of my skills in art was. I do know how to video edit. I just don't like video editing because it's very tedious. And then my bachelor's is in fine arts and science. So I also have certifications in entrepreneurship too. Your girl's learned. I'm bad at applying that. Pre-uni is like college version of the 11th and 12th for us, but it's only for those that specifically picked particular line of work, like accounting for EG. Good old video editing, tedious, but it's worth it in the end. Yeah. To be honest, I just don't want to pay for Adobe. No offense if anybody pays for Adobe, I just think that it's very expensive for what you are paying for, and then on top of that, like, the fact that their predatory practices of actually not giving you the canceling subscription button really easily, you actually have to call in, then you kind of get like worked around a little bit. That's kind of why they actually had a lawsuit for it, was because they weren't actually giving an easy way out for people to get out of their subscription program. Plus, on top of that, they had a whole bunch of like data breaches. This isn't me shitting on Adobe, it's just me voicing my concerns. It's more the fact that like you can actually find other programs out there to do video editing that are just as good and also either free or like cheaper. And you can also keep the software. You can't keep any of the old software anymore from Adobe, by the way. But anyways, so yeah, no, college is a little different depending on where you go. Some people like to pay for like the whole university because again, it's the prestige, but I also graduated prestigious from a university too. And well, actually, I guess I graduated like, was it summa cum laude? I mean, I think that like, it doesn't really, what? 21 messages. What happened? Did you try to post a link? Someone bring is it Tola? Did Tola get deleted? Feel free to bring Tola back. If you were posting up links and everything, like, you have to ask permission ahead of time. Is it this one? I think it was Tola. Oh. Screw my keyboard? No worries. I was just like, it wasn't a link? Oh, okay. Let's see. But yeah. Oh, okay. Casey, how are you? If you guys have not checked out Casey live, please go check her out. She's an amazing streamer. She streams a variety of games. She's cracked at Fortnite. So if you want to learn how to play Fortnite, or if you just want to find someone else to play Fortnite with, she's definitely one of those people that you can go to. Doing great. How are you? I'm doing well. We're talking about college and universities and what's the difference between them. I'd actually highly recommend for anybody in the US to just do community college. Like, just because it's cheaper, and then on top of that, like, you get your basics done. So then you don't actually have to pay full price for basics in like universities. I am cracked at Fortnite. I stay in the starting lobby. No, she's amazing. She's great. If you guys actually have, like, you guys have Fortnite downloaded, definitely go check her out. She can show you some new moves. She is amazing. Like, I have no idea what's going on most of the time, but I always see her getting all these crowns, and I think that's a good thing, right? Oh yeah, definitely. If anything, you could always play Lego Fortnite with Casey.
Well, this at least confirms Maya took his class.
I was to say, all three of them are together. Crowns are good? Okay. I was like, I think the crowns are good. Everyone keeps shooting at everybody else for crowns. Wrinkled no.
Oh, that could definitely be Maya Okada.
Can't believe that Lucas Calmanero wants to be my mentor. Going to bring in what I have so far tomorrow. I'm a little stuck on where to go next, so maybe you can help me brainstorm. Excited to see what you think. One of these days I'll have to actually try Fortnite. I think I found at least a little bit of evidence that he knew Maya Okada. You know, I'll be honest, I started out mad at Alderman, but I really hope that he's doing okay.
This cabinet has a lock, and it's big enough to hold a few secrets.
College here is just experience depending, but for me,
nope.
It's just really bad. Stressful environments, we get projects and are told to complete it, but I don't know what projects achieve. You mean like doing a project, or like, say for instance, like starting one? Because, like, they did give us, like, open-ended things that we had to do, and then they gave us a sheet on what not to cover topics about. Wait, this is locked. What is this open to? A million miles beneath my feet.
That's not what I was
So
expecting.
we need to complete projects for
Wait,
4 to 5 projects at a
A
time.
million miles beneath my
That would drive me nuts. But like,
I know this.
I had stuff like that too
Maya
happen
wrote
in like my art classes where I had to actually do a project for every class. The only class that really took the wind out of my sails, I'd have to say, surprisingly, wasn't the 8-hour-long figure drawing class. Because you would think that like drawing naked people for 8 hours would be like exhausting. It's really not. It's actually kind of fun. But like, it was the classes that I had to actually complete with people, and I had to do projects with a team or whatever. It's not to say that I don't like working with teams. It's just when you work with like people that are of different like majors, that's where it doesn't become fun. Hi, Dr. Nurse Man. Thank you so much for subscribing at tier 1. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well today. If you guys have not checked out Dr. Nurse Man, please go check him out. He's a good friend of the stream. He streams a variety of games. He plays games such as Cyberpunk 2077, Red Dead Redemption 2, and Until Dawn. Plus, he's got some really cool lore on VG Silverhand. So if you ever want to catch like any of his streams, feel free to. In fact, I'm pretty sure that eventually, whenever Dr. Nurse Man has a chance, or VG has a chance, they should talk to me about the what were we calling it? We were calling it tuna rat cans? Tuna rat VG's Silverhands? I don't know. You know? What do you mean? Oh, so anyways, back to it. It's not that I didn't like working in group projects. I love working in group projects with other artists. I don't like working them with people who can code, though. Because I took classes because I wanted to actually learn how to make games. So I know how to make games on, like, Unity. And I had to work constantly in areas with people who knew how to code, and they were not nice. They were really not nice about things. Tuna rats. Yes. Tuna hands? I mean, okay, so there's a whole thing behind it. And it makes me laugh every time I think about it. Because, like, Dr. Nurseman was, like, talking about tuna cans and how, like, they eat tuna and everything. And, like, I don't know how it got down to it, but eventually at the end of it, like, Dr. Nurseman was calling VG a fat tuna rat. And I was like, what? You can make games? Yeah, actually, it's easy. So if you ever get a chance, there are free programs like Unity or Unreal Engine. And they do actually have tutorials. So if you ever wanted to make a game, it is out there for you and it's free to use. So that way you can understand the software. The coding aspect of it is a little difficult because of the fact that, like, when you change one line of code, you have 99 problems. And you can't figure out which code was one. I called VG the fat rat from Ratatouille. Yes, because you were saying that, like, she didn't, like, properly taste the food. Rather, she was just eating the food. Say for EG, we got a project like to complete a ledger from the actual shop and record every transaction in books of accounts for 1 day. And sum it up all transactions for the project purposes. But there'll be an add-on for... Oh. Hola. My brain would hurt. I could do, like, 10-page papers about why, like, organic food isn't that much different than regular, like, food. And how you're just basically paying for a label, but I don't know if I could do all that. That's a lot of numbers. C# is your friend if you're making games in a variant of C in general. Yeah, well, C# is now, like, the norm. When I was going in, Java was getting phased out, I think. Because I took an animation class with Java in it, because I was curious on how to Flash animate. And Flash animate is the worst type of animation I've ever done. I don't understand how people did it. It's in my opinion that's the worst one because of the fact that, like, you have to code it and then you're just basically sticking things onto each other. It's like putting on a collage and then doing lines of code for it. She doesn't know how to eat. Yes, organic is a lie. Yes, it is. As taking, like, a food science class in college, that was really interesting to see how much of mishandling of food that we do. And then on top of that, like, the organic label and how most companies pay for it because people will actually buy it rather than actually think twice about what the organic label really means and what it actually does. And there's really no difference in like buying food that's organic or not. If you're worried about pesticides, I mean, pesticides or anything, they still use pesticides on organic. It's just not the pesticides that actually would cause probably like... It's not really that harmful. I mean, it's almost the same level as thinking about like eating canned food. So if you use a can of like green beans for like your green bean casserole for this, you know, upcoming holiday and everything, you have to think about what is the acceptable limit of like cockroach eggs you can eat in your canned green beans. And surprisingly, there is an amount that you can actually eat. The same with rat hair. Yeah, welcome to the commerce field where we do math for no reason. Even one small problem we do is huge math to sum up for a simple solution. I mean, like, again, at least you can think about it, like, in kind of that abstract way. Where, like, it seems interesting enough, it just seems like it would actually give me a headache. Alright, back to the story. Sorry, I got lost on topics. A million miles beneath my feet. Less important, more metaphor. This notion is displacement would translate no matter country. So, something in the city, the beast rose and stared at me. It became me. I'd always been the beast. But that was later. I was trembling, freezing cold on a January morning. I took a step toward the moving truck, glanced back at the people gathered on the curb, and instantly understood what it was like to drown. The weave is strong with this one. That is true. My parents were looking at each other. And the Obasan was looking at the ground. An outsider might see this as an abstinence, disapproval at my departure, but I knew they'd been crying and they didn't want to see me. Or me to see. These people own my soul. I thought separating from them was like trying to breathe water. All I could do was thrash. 18 was too young. Hana is only a girl, Obasan said over the dinner. And the night before, talking about me like I wasn't there. She's American, said my father. Like it was that explained it. We're all American now. All of us except for my brother Kaito. He had his job in Tokyo. Not even a wild horse could drag him from Japan. Those same wild horses that took me from the only home that I've ever known. Across 200 miles of the highway to a city with beasts at its center. Where inside the labyrinth, the people who owned my soul would have torn it away from them. I mean, there is kind of a displacement of like the diaspora of Asian Americans and how they never feel like they belong anywhere. Like, it kind of sucks because, like, I think you could also say the same about, like, Vietnamese Americans, because, like, even though my parents came here and everything, we're not technically considered Vietnamese. If I went back to Vietnam, they wouldn't consider me Vietnamese. They'd be like, oh, she's American. The reason why she's American is because she's fat. Or, like, she looks like a certain way. Or she doesn't look like us. She doesn't speak like us. Not being Asian enough to be in Japan? Yeah, I actually am not Asian enough to be in, like, Vietnam. If I lost a lot more weight and, like, started speaking the language, I still have inflections of, like, an American accent, so, like, they'd still know. It's like when, you know, you hear people, like, speak Japanese for the first time and you're like, oh. Well, I definitely know that you're trying to learn, but, ooh. But, no. I'm not even Asian enough to be in my parents' home country. And I'm not even American enough to be, like, here. I understand that feeling. Seems like she was kind of suffering a lot from that. That doesn't actually pose, like, a problem in a lot of communities. That's why when Asian Americans band together and they make films, it's about technically our perspective rather than, like, a perspective as a whole. It's also kind of, I think, why they had an issue with, what was that one movie? Shang-Chi and the rings and stuff, or whatever. They had an issue with Shang-Chi because they basically looked at him, Simu Liu, and, like, there's nothing wrong in my opinion with Simu Liu. He doesn't look bad. But that's from an American perspective, like an Asian American's perspective of him, or like, we have different tastes in, like, people when it comes to that, because he's not a bad looking guy in my opinion, but he's so mediocre, like, going to Asian countries. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, he is so average looking and so like that like they're like, why would they choose him? Why wouldn't they choose someone that's more attractive, thinner, and like they have like this androgynous look? That's like the norm there. Indian American communities versus Indian communities over baseball or cricket is a story I won't pry open. Otherwise, we're mostly fine. I think that, yeah, that is kind of an issue too. There is different cultures in every aspect, but it just sucks because when you're American and you're a different like minority, you end up kind of just like looking at things and you're like, you know that you belong here, but sometimes like things don't make you feel like you belong here. Back from watching the latest SpaceX Star mission. Oh, how was it? I'm kind of curious. Tell me about it, crowd. But no, they had an issue because they were like, why would you include his thing? It's not inherently Asian enough. And I guess that's why it didn't really do well overseas. But at the end of the day, for a lot of people, they were like, it's not for you, it's kind of for us. As like a different perspective. Because I think it would do the same way. I wouldn't know the same feeling as like Asian descent of a Asian descent person living in like Europe. I don't know their struggle. The same with like how I don't know like, you know, how it is to be Hispanic going to Spain or like, you know, vice versa. Couldn't catch the booster on the launch tower this time. The ship itself made a smooth splash with full camera coverage. Oh, I'll have to check that out then. If you want to post it in the Discord, you can post it either in VG's Discord or you can post it in my Discord if you want to. I think we have like a section for media, so you can post it there and I'll take a look at it later. I'm always curious about that kind of stuff.
Come on, there's gotta be a copy in here. Maybe 10 of them.
What are beasts in these? I have to read that book. Or Max actually has to sit down, but we don't have enough time to read books, especially if there's a murder.
Holy shit. It's the same.
Oh my gosh! The teacher stole her writing! That's why... Oh! Lucas, the teacher, stole Maya Okada, the girl who... Self. He stole her writing. He stole her work that she'd been working on. And he made it to his perspective as being Hispanic. I regret being nice to Lucas. This actual wretch. Yeah, he changed Obasan because Obasan is the Japanese word for grandmother to abuelita. And like, wow.
Vin was right. Lucas does have blood on his hands.
We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. Why? Oh!
This is what I've been missing this entire time. I have to talk to Safi.
We gotta put this back. What are you talking about?
Safi, hey.
Stay strong, Habibti. You know where to find me.
Is it because of the restraining order? Fuck. I didn't know the whole consequences of it.
Is something wrong?
Oh, you want to talk to me now? I've got nothing to say to you.
Safi,
What? Did you spread my business to someone else? Dig up a couple more clues?
Shit. She knows I've been asking questions. I'm not sure who you've been talking to, but I have a good reason.
Oh, you have a good reason. Well, in that case, what's your good reason, Max?
I'm trying to help you.
I'm worried about you. I think there might be someone that means you harm.
Yeah. Me too. I don't have the energy for this. I think you should leave me alone for a while. Maybe a long while.
Damn it. That's weird because like Maya would have talked to people about her book, right? Or at least like her own friends. This is where communication's important. Like I didn't know that like the restraining order was one of those things that like I knew it was gonna harm her later, but at the same time like that's between her and him, not really me. I don't know. There's so many people here that I gotta talk to. Nice, thank you
I spent so
for joining.
many nights like this when I was on the
Okay,
road.
definitely post it in the media channel
Diners,
when you get a chance.
Bars, hotels. I liked being alone then. At least, I think I did. Joyce still treats me like her second daughter. Even after everything. Sometimes it feels like she pins the hope she had for Chloe on me. The least I could do is make her proud. I can't just sit here feeling sorry for myself. I need some company. I could ask Amanda to help me drown my sorrows.
We could. Gonna get some coffee? Yeah, no worries. Victoria, in high school I knew a punk chick with the worst fashion sense, or so I thought. But now I could photograph anyone in the world and I photograph her. Maybe you could reach out to her? I wish I could, but she died years ago. It's literally the photo shoot of my dreams now. Your tastes have really evolved. I'd love to see something like this for you. I don't remember Trinity. To my rock, my light, and favorite drinking buddy, Claudia. Thanks for being my wife. Without you, I'd probably still be crying alone in the bars in Kansas. Now look who's crying. It's me. Love you, babe. Love you too. Who's the cutie in the screen? That's Max. She's all grown up now. Whoever it was that tipped me in THC gummies last night. Are you single? Hot? I feel like we got a good thing going here. Your THC fairy godmother probably doesn't remember last night. Let's be real. You're ruining my fantasies. Sorry. No. The other one? The other one. When? Amanda. This isn't Gwen.
Okay, so our best plan is going to be
In the
moving
heart?
across campus while everyone is in class.
I was like, wait a minute, hold up.
Assassin.
I'm so lost. I was like, that's Gwen. There's no kitty here. Alright, so let's see. There's a lot of creeps in the world, and Lucas Colmenero is one of them. He acts like he's dignified, but he's a user. Jefferson was all charm too until he wasn't. No matter how kind he acts, what he did was an abuse of power, and Maya is dead because of it. Who knows what Lucas is capable of? I feel sorry for Robbie to have such an asshole for a dad. I feel sorry for Safi too. So many people failed her, including me.
Our assassin schedules. Vin Lang sold them to me for a six-pack in my school ring. No idea what he's gonna do with it.
Tim.
Obviously, we can't predict them skipping class.
Tim.
But extrapolating from their
Lies,
previous
you're the
movements
cutest
would be
though? No,
hard to predict.
you. You're the cutest. We could speak to Gwen. Is there another collectible here? The recycle barrel. Recycle barrel. Where's the recycle barrel? Look. Okay, no.
You can't be a bard.
Why not?
Because we already have a bard.
That doesn't make any sense. Why?
Oh, they're playing the whole Dungeons and Dragons thing right there. Is there? Where's that photo?
So, are you gonna take the Visionary Ventures gig?
I'm supposed to give them an answer by tomorrow,
And?
I don't see a photo. There's a floorboard sign. Or wet floor
Sam,
sign.
That's not what
Knows his name. Okay, so there's a Krampus flyer. It's kind of creepy because, like, the girl back here has dark hair now.
What if it...
Was weird.
What if you're so busy addressing the immediate needs of your students that
Oh,
your
anyways,
four-day
the cat
workweek
and the
proposal
girl are
fizzles?
crying back here. Bunkers and badasses. Listen, we need to get back into like Borderlands again. I want to go to Hammerlock and what's his face's wedding.
Ooh, is that its name?
Must be game night.
Is it called the Enchanted Forest? Or is it just a forest that...
Guess I can't get this until later.
Good business tonight. Or the dishwasher is broken.
Mentions of sex.
So, any idea what you're gonna do?
Do? I'm not gonna do anything.
Well, obviously doing nothing is making you miserable.
If I was at home, I could get wasted. But they won't serve me here.
Oh yeah, the girl in the back here is not crying
Alcohol
because
isn't a
Safi's alive.
I don't need a lecture.
Well, good. My dad's the preacher, not me. Maybe you should just tell him
Tell him what?
how you feel.
Are you bananas? That's the last thing I'm gonna do.
But you have to see him every day. How are you gonna get over him?
The woman in the car commercial
I'm not.
right now had a nice voice.
Gotta be
Oh,
solution-oriented, die.
Somebody should've
potato.
let you take those business
Thank you, sir,
classes.
for subscribing. 42 months
This
in a
is why I
row.
keep telling you that
Thank you so
just
much,
need
Potato.
to
I
get
appreciate it.
laid. Get
Thank
him
you.
out of your system.
I keep telling you that doesn't help. That's not what I'm looking for.
I'm not saying go out and find your soulmate. I'm saying, you know,
Maybe she's not into that either.
That just doesn't work for me.
I think
I guess it's just different for guys.
It's not a gender thing, Reggie. I think
is Diamond asexual?
I'm just built different.
I don't
It's
think she's
dumb.
aromantic though.
Holding on to impossible futures. It's self-destructive.
Excuse me? That's funny, coming from somebody who keeps tripping and falling into bed with the spawn of evil.
You, we... That's not the same.
You want to talk about impossible futures, Reggie? You think he's ever gonna get serious with you?
Who are they talking about? I'm curious now.
I don't. That's not the sort of relationship we have. And I'm fine with it.
Yeah. Sounds like you're doing real fine.
Hey, Max.
Oh, fuck. That's about the level of greeting I'm expecting at this point. Thank you. You okay?
Everything's fine.
She fell in love with the wrong person.
Reggie.
Oh.
What happened to the bro code?
Max is a bro.
Max is a bro. I don't know about that.
You ever have a thing for the wrong person?
Who hasn't?
Show me someone who hasn't, and
Did I
I'll show
really
you a
choose the
liar.
rock shirt? The one with the googly eyes?
However that saying goes.
That's deep, Max.
I didn't think I wanted anybody before.
I would wear that shirt though.
Reggie says I should move on, and he's right. I haven't felt this way about anyone.
And she
ever.
keeps snooping around. That's our MO. That's our whole MO in
I
these
don't know if I
games,
will
though.
again.
I mean, maybe that's okay.
Maybe not, but you'll meet other people, and you'll feel not exactly the same way you feel about this person, but it'll be amazing in its own way.
Really hope you're right.
Because, yeah, Reggie just kept telling her, you should just go and, you know, fuck around and then feel better about it. And she was just like, I'm not wired that way. Oh, the Polaroid.
You know, I'll admit, I don't really see too many live performances.
And we're going to correct that immediately.
If you want to get to know me, music is a surefire way to do that.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll bring a notebook. Take notes.
Excellent. Write this down. Does comedy, enjoys live music, super cute. That last one's important.
I feel like you've done this before. What's in the Max journal?
Hot's definitely there. And mysterious. Hoping you can help me fill it out a little more.
It's kind of cool that you can look at the Polaroids and actually get like a memory from it. Speak to Amanda in the living world, speak to Vin in the dead world, and leave the bar in the living world. Safi. Some people perform friendship but if they were true friends.
I wish Safi gave me a moment to explain.
Statistically speaking, fucking around doesn't make people feel better. I mean, yeah. I think if anything, like, for some people, it's like a momentary release, and then they're like, I can make good decisions again. Other people are just like, they do it because, like, it's fun. And that's fine. Everybody has their reasons for doing it. But if you're trying to convince an asexual person to do that, it's not going to work. Because they don't, most of them don't really care about that. They just care about either closeness or they, you know, sometimes just care about friendships. Or maybe they just don't care about anything at all. Everyone's got their whole reasonings behind it. Or they're wired a certain way. I know it's kind of hard to believe, but there are also some, like, I guess, asexual people that do sleep around. But they don't really care about the romantic aspects of it. The only thing I ever wanted for Christmas this year was to introduce my baddie BF to my friends at Krampus, but I don't think Santa can do it. Moses, I said I would try, and you know me, you know I tried. I just couldn't make it work this time. Oh, that's Tony. Oh, I know. I wasn't calling you out. Boo. I was just feeling some type of way and wanted to be sad on Maine is all. You're right to be sad because I'm a 10 on my worst day. Your coworkers wouldn't know what to do with me. You barely do. I'll be at Krampus and I'll keep company if you're down. Diamond! Diamond, get out of here! To the tune of staying alive. Well, you can tell me by the way my clothes don't match. I'm a renegade and a total catch. If you ever need some tips, I'm at your service. Browse magnanimously. I can pattern clash on my own without the imitation velvet, thanks. She said it! Oh my goodness. Martin. What did Martin say? I pass, bitches! I love call-its. It's early to be drunk, but we're make it happen. I'm happy for you, even though you're beating us. I don't want you to lose to me. Lose. Want to cheat? Want me to cheat at beer pong? Lol. How? You're on the other team, babe. Bump the partner when we're up. Dude, I straight up follow you on here. What the fuck? You gone and sabotaged me? For love! You're both disqualified. Glad Carlson passed you. Carlson's in vacate, in Exford. Safi passed me. Oh, okay, so we're in the living world. Oh god, if we go to the other world, Martin is not going to be happy because I never changed his grade. Well, ripperonis to Martin.
Hey, Gwen.
Oh, Jesus Christ, here we go.
I'm sorry to bother you, but I really think you should take a look at the footage. It's weird. Like, game-changingly weird.
Are we in the live world or are we in the dead world?
I think you should fight this.
I'll look into it. Anything else?
Oh, that's all. I hope. Just take care.
Gwen wants nothing to do with me, and that's rightfully so.
Just talk to me, Safi.
I do not want to
Tell me
speak
what's
for
happening.
so as long as my tongue rotted, but my teeth got sharp. Safi, can you call me back, please? Picking up ingredients for sangria makes me think about a friend who used to get wasted and try to get us to break into abandoned buildings. Wherever you are, I hope there's plenty of derelict bowling alleys. Who is this? You don't know her. I think this is more reflective on your sangria than anything else. My sangria whips. If this is who I think it is, I wish we had broken into somewhere with her. Me too. Okay, so we have to go to the other world. The objective is to talk to Amanda in the living world. Talk to Vin in the dead world. And then go from there.
Hey, sport. Working hard or hardly working?
Sport? You cosplaying as a boomer dad today?
Hey, you said it first.
I doubt it. Old sport is more my style anyway.
No, wrong one. I'm
Finals
starting to
week,
mix
innit?
timelines.
Everyone that's come in here lately has that same frazzled look. A drink to ease your troubles.
Shot, please.
Are we wanting a gasoline on fire flavor experience? Or a sickly sweet, rated grandma's liquor cabinet kind of taste?
You know, grandma's liquor is fine.
You know me. If it's not cloyingly sweet, I can't drink it.
Have you ever tried Amaro? It's this sweet liqueur. It tastes like a whole herb garden went on a week-long bender.
Great.
A whole
Now
herb
I'm
garden?
depressed and scared.
How are we feeling now?
Like I keep thinking I've hit rock bottom, but then I realize I'm still falling.
You are such a disaster. Oh God, I certainly have a type.
Yeah, you do.
You need more than a drink.
Hey, moving on to the song.
Let's hang.
Just let me mope. You won't get in trouble.
Don't you have a bar to tend?
We don't need to leave the turtle to have fun. Remember that date we were gonna go on?
Yeah?
What do you say we have that date now?
You're on the clock, though.
What are we gonna do? Kidnap the members of Revenge Horse and force them to play here?
As if. Revenge Horse only plays house shows. We might not be able to go to a show for real, but we can always pretend.
Oh, that's cute.
I guess.
I mean, technically, Amanda said she wanted to back off
Shut
from
your
this.
dumb eyes.
God damn. This thing's grandson once offered me a glass of something out of an unmarked
Pull up
bottle,
to my buddy Eddie's house.
silently cursing in 3
We call it
languages.
the Rat Hole. Best house shows in Lakeport. Revenge Horse goes on at 11, but at the Rat Hole, that means midnight.
Midnight.
The place is packed. We can smell Granite Joe smoking a blunt out back.
Stinky.
And Eddie waves to us from a table full of scary merch.
Scary merch.
Hold up. Why is the merch scary?
We approach the merch table. It's covered in stickers and pins, and they're all of this horse that looks like it was, quite frankly, drawn by a toddler.
I'm so excited.
And yet it's powerful. No matter where you stand, it stares into your soul.
That's terrifying when art actually looks like it could still look at you from every angle.
A sticker.
You now have one sticker.
Hey, do I hear the band doing a sound check downstairs?
I'm sure I was
Ahead of
able to eat a
schedule?
live
Let's check
hand
it out.
grenade.
Careful, the stairs are
Oh
steep.
no. I've had some alcohol like that where it's literally like I've accidentally taken a
Horse
shot
opens
wrong
with my
and it's
favorite
like
song.
stayed in my nostrils.
Fuck, marry, kill.
Oh, okay. I would love to play the music from it, but the thing is, like
And
I
the
said,
mosh pit opens in the smoky
I
dark. in
end
front of
up
the
not
stage.
knowing what music is like Devil May Cry Alpaca safe.
Let's hang back and watch the crowd.
Word. I get us 2 Roman Cokes.
That's cute. I'm sorry. The fact that they're like doing like a little pretend date is
Now,
cute.
hold on just 1 minute. Is this Pepsi?
It is Pepsi.
Damn it. Again? Eddie, we talked about this.
Hey, the singer. Is she a stage diver?
I mean, in so much as you can call a thrifted area rug a stage, sure.
Right?
She sets her
They're
guitar
super
down
sweet.
and takes a running leap towards the crowd.
I catch her.
I run over to the spot where she would land.
Max, you weighed 90 pounds soaking wet.
No time
What?
to think.
No time to think. Let's go.
She crashes into you. You both go down.
That's cute.
So hardcore.
But the singer jumps right back up. You're dazed, but I pull you to your feet.
You're 90 pounds
Was I
soaking.
chewing gum before?
You are not chewing gum before.
Bad.
Hi, Stark. How are you? I hope you're doing well.
That was the wildest show I have ever seen. Or like talked
90
about.
pounds
It's all gonna be
soaking
worth
wet.
it.
How dare?
And you're walking away with, let's see, 1 terrifying horse sticker.
We do have a terrifying
solo
horse
cup
sticker.
that once contained a rum and coke. And the piece of gum that was inside the front woman's actual mouth.
Ugh. Ew. Nasty.
If that was just a dry run, imagine what the real Revenge Horse show is gonna be like.
You know, maybe we should just leave Safi in Safi's world at this point.
Been a buck wild day. But that made me feel like, I don't know, maybe tomorrow my existence won't make things worse for everyone around me.
What? Where's she taking me? I have a feeling that Max's
keep
girlfriend comes
saying
straight
that.
out of a Disney movie.
About your day.
She's super cute, though.
What happened?
I think Amanda and her were going to go on a date, but the thing is, like, Amanda, after, like, Safi died in this world, or in the other world, technically, at that point, Amanda was just like, all right, you know, I want to give you space. But in this world, we stood up Amanda, I guess.
Why are you so nice to me?
Shit. I'm doing it again. My therapist says I latch onto people too quickly. But what am I supposed to do when I gel with someone? Act like a bitch?
Yeah, you know, I feel that. Please don't. That'd be hot.
Bitchy women are a huge turn on, so.
Oh? Good to know. Because I can be vicious.
I don't think she can be vicious. She's too cute. She's so cute. Oh my goodness. Sorry.
Look,
Hi.
What can I say? I have a
How are you
thing
doing,
for
Saracen?
emotionally
Thank you so
unavailable
much.
Women.
You're not saying I'm.
You're literally.
If you guys
in
haven't
my
checked out
bar
Saracen,
talking about
please go
yourself.
check out his Nexus mod page. He's really cool.
5 hurricane.
I don't mean to pause on this. I'm gonna go do this real quick. Go check out his Nexus mod page. He makes a whole bunch of cool mods. Some for Cyberpunk 2077, some for Baldur's Gate 3, and also one for Mass Effect. However, Mass Effect might be in a work in progress right now because he's doing his best to fix whatever is going on with it. Yeah, you're welcome. I hope your day's been well. Are we gonna kiss? In this bar?
Sorry, did I do something wrong?
No.
In front of this Crumpus tree?
I really.
But we survived
really
this?
want to kiss
Well,
you.
welcome home. Yeah.
It's just that I Like I said, I tend to go for
I'm
women
back with
who
choco
don't
milk instead of coffee.
feel the same way about me.
Coffee's over.
And
I see. I see. Could have mixed both of
need
them
to know I'm
together.
not just projecting.
Max is so freaking gorgeous in this one. She really is.
You kiss me first.
Oh, playing Mass Effect again? We're kissing. We're kissing. I know we could romance Vin, but I'm not gonna romance Vin. Not when she's cute and being adorable here.
I'm a sucker for a good dare.
Oh, nice. What kind of laptop?
But
you don't mind me asking.
I'm also very polite.
Yes.
So, you go first.
Yes.
Are you trying to break me?
Yes.
Max Caulfield, you are the worst. Fuck.
Maybe it's because, like, again, Max hasn't looked at anybody else after Chloe passed, and I was really sad about that. What? Whoa. As I say, Tola is playing Mass Effect right now.
About an hour. But before we do anything else, maybe we should sleep on it?
In my bed?
As
A
much
Lenovo?
as I'd
Ooh,
like
nice.
that, I'd like to be able to tell my therapist I made good choices this week.
You are a very smart woman. Goddamn.
To be continued.
Too much real life
Mhm.
or too few early retiree?
No. I have to get back to it.
Because I think Max is technically, canonically, either bisexual or pansexual. I don't remember now. I just say bi-pan at this point. Because we're kind of holding hands. It's just a little bit different. Not that they're the same thing. They're different in their own perspectives. I just don't know what orientation she is. I know that she can hit on... God, this Loish picture is so gorgeous. I do actually like that they did put her, like, little thing in there in the corner. So this is one of my favorite artists. I've been following her since, like, I think middle school or high school. I think I talked about her the first time we streamed this. Or the first chapter. If you're interested in the artist, that's the artist's tag. Loish, I love her. I love her art. Her art is so ethereal.
Not even huge novelty monster heads are gonna improve this mood of mine.
Alright, so what are we supposed to do? Speak to Vin in the Dead World. Her drawings are so amazing, right? I love her art. Just a reminder for everybody who is here. At 6-ish, we will be playing, we'll be getting into Cyberpunk 2077. I'll probably take a small break before then. I love that glow. Like, that soft glow, the ethereal, like...
Probably too often.
Frills or, like, feathering of stuff. Also, the way that she draws hair, it's so good. Mm-hmm. Very high feminine energy in her art, but I love it all.
Help yourself.
I know that we can romance him. Like I said, I didn't really think we could, but there's so many signs of, like, her flirting with him that I went to go check, like, the achievements, and I was like,
rough day.
Oh, we can?
Everybody hates me.
Almost finished with Mass Effect 1, but as annoyingly as
bothering
maybe
everyone.
at points.
My colleagues.
It's very satisfactory.
Moses, Safi.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Safi used to get pissed at me too.
Are you crazy? Safi was obsessed with you. She would talk about you all the time. I was always jealous.
What? Was he thinking that there was supposed to be like a 3-way or a 4-way happening at some point? Because like, okay, so we found in another, it was it the living world or was it the dead world Vin we saw? But in his phone, we had like a picture of him and Safi in bed together. Like they were definitely canoodling. So it's hard for me to think that
Don't
he'd
hurt
be
yourself.
hitting on
I know about
Max,
you
I
and
guess.
Sophie.
Well,
Oh, what kind of mods did you put on, Saracen?
I should have told you.
I think I asked that last time. Shoot, never mind. I know that like told me all of his mods.
There's been a lot going on. And it's not like we're besties or anything.
I wasn't her boyfriend or anything. And it ended a while ago, but I guess I had this idea.
There's extended
that we'd
romance
make up
scenes?
eventually. Any other deep, dark secrets you've disinterred from my past?
There's a lot.
I know what happened to Maya.
Christ, Max! I was joking.
And I know what you did after she died.
I was young. I was an asshole, and I...
For all romances? Oh, okay.
ended
Yeah, I
up
remember you were talking
working
about
at
that.
my parents' liquor store until I shriveled up and died. Does the past version of you ever feel like, I don't know, an alien? Like, the shit that person cared about is so worthless. You can't even remember being them?
I mean, sometimes I do kind of feel that. I get it.
That sounds like a shitty spot to be in. Especially right out of undergrad.
I really hope that they don't do the
Here
same
I
ending
was
that they
with a
did, or
chance
at
to
least
be
reminiscence of like
salary,
the ending in
health
Life is Strange
insurance, fucking
Remastered.
401k'd. And all I had to do was talk shit. Which I'm good
Oh,
at.
okay. I'll have to keep that in mind. I'll have to ask you again, or at least whenever you get a chance, you can post it in the mod links and everything. In the server.
See, you made yourself right at home.
I blame Vin.
This Amanda looks like she's about to punch him. Wait, hold on. Vex.
So, you hitting that?
What? No. I mean, we were talking. And then Safi happened.
Thank you, Saracen.
And I guess Amanda didn't feel like I could hack it.
Oh. That's kind of whack.
She's
What?
probably right.
She's cute, but a little too principled for me, even discounting her utter lack of interest in my gender.
Hey, principals can be hot.
Uh-huh.
I'm serious. I will write you an essay. Passion is very sexy.
More
No,
passion.
no,
More
you're right.
passion. Sorry, I thought
Passion
about that.
is sexy. Like your buddy. The big guy with the telescopes.
Does he swing both ways too?
Once, I asked him how his day was going, and he explained to me the double slit experiment.
What the heck?
It was weirdly hot.
Oh my
my
goodness.
What, you're saying you wouldn't?
He's my friend.
And this would be extremely friendly. Moses, smash or pass?
I mean, personally, I think Moses is really cute, and I definitely would hold hands with him and, like, you know, go watch a movie with him. I would cuddle with him. He seems like a very cuddly bear type of guy. You know what? Smash.
Okay, fine. I admit it.
And marry Moses so
My
hard, and then the
friend
seals
Moses
never
is an extremely handsome man.
Oh my gosh.
I'll
Yes.
drink to that.
Moses is definitely the we would marry and
I'll say
stay
this
with
for
forever type.
Caledon, it's got a high ratio of fuckable faculty. Dr. Hunter, for instance. Interested?
I mean, she's cute too, yeah? I would. You know?
Let's just say I was a little disappointed when I found out she had a wife.
You never know. Her wife could be down too.
I don't think that's how it works, okay? I would not be able to make the Bible jokes right now.
No. He sucks.
Does he now?
You suck.
Hey, I'm just trying to think of people we both know. Lucas, smash or pass?
After he stole my Okada's works, no, I'm good. Gross.
Pass, he's a dick.
And yet, I've put up with worse for less.
Okay, my turn. Yasmin.
Now that's just unfair.
Why?
Because then I'd have to admit just how hot I find authority figures.
Oh? Really? Unsurprising?
I would not have pegged you for the type.
Oh, yeah. What would you peg me for?
Oh my gosh, what is going on here?
I'm sorry. I couldn't just let it lie there.
Who dates women, to be honest. He has a fancy friend vibes whose hobby is to gossip. Yeah.
Fine. My turn again.
That's kind of like, it's not to say that his wardrobe isn't on point. His wardrobe is fantastic. However, I definitely didn't think he actually like maybe batted from, you know, both sides. Like, well, granted, you can tell probably from Max from far away either.
We both know. Uh-huh.
No. My students are off limits.
Well, as I am 1 at Caledon and 2 not one of your students, which appear to be your 2 standards.
She is a teacher now. Yeah, she's a assistant teacher technically.
What about me, Miss Caulfield? Where do I fall on the binary?
We are passing. We are committed to Amanda. Okay, you can get out of here. Go. Bye. Yes, we're continuing.
Don't take this the wrong way.
As much as I was having fun with this little bit of banter and everything, Amanda taking us to that little imaginary show was enough for me.
But
no worries. No hard feelings. That's the smash or pass rule.
Yeah.
He's gonna drink that whole bottle when we're looking away. This is gonna be so awkward now, right?
I needed this, so.
I was just like, okay, well, thank you so much, Zola.
Good night, Vin.
How are you doing, by the way? I hope you're doing well. Oh gosh, this is so awkward.
In case Safi is cooled off and is trying to reach me.
This is so awkward. Why did he ask us this? I know I can romance both of them, but like, anyone else going through this right now, or is it just me? Because in a word, bruh. Oh, I know what bruh mean. What's their name? Thanks, Reggie. But it wasn't a breakup, bruh. I'm getting there. Thanks. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm having fun with Life is Strange Double Exposure. I mean, I don't mind bantering with Vin's character, but like, that whole little cute date was just too much. I didn't change Martin's grade in this world. I could have changed Martin's grade, but would that meant that like, oh, Reggie's alone? I think the Dead World Reggie saw himself. He could have died, I think, to himself if his other double exposure self saw him. I don't think I ever took a picture of Alderman though.
Hey, Reggie. Feeling okay?
Do you enjoy them? I enjoyed the first one.
I don't feel like I'm about to fall off the face of the earth.
I do need to play the second one though. So what's the living and dead thing? Okay, so the living world is where Safi is living. And the dead world is where our Max came from, where Safi died. But the thing is, when we took the camera, we saw that we were the ones who shot Safi. So we have to actually figure out what is going on with the timeline, and why is there another person shooting another, like, another Max shooting Safi, technically? Because we haven't done that. We have no
not
reason
doing
to.
good. Max, I wasn't doing good before I saw me.
And this Reggie in the dead world.
Now I'm worse.
Or living world? Dead world? I'm getting so confused now because we keep like jumping timelines. Or
not
like
the
not
only
timelines,
thing,
but
though.
like we're jumping in different dimensions, I
When I was
guess,
a
at this
freshman,
point.
I thought moving here across the country would fix everything that was broken inside of me.
But this Reggie has seen a different version of himself and he freaked the fuck out.
Everyone here just thinks I'm a fuck up. And maybe they're right.
My favorite one was True Colors. I have to play that one, to be honest. I have like a whole bunch of them in my library, but I'm playing this one because of the fact that like I did get gifted by Square. So I wanted to definitely put some presents on it, and then on top of that, I just really miss Max. But okay, so like I played Life is Strange Remastered, and then I played Before the Storm Remastered. And then I realized Steph is in the other one. Did you know that they have an audiobook of Steph's perspective for free on Audible? Not that this is a plug or anything like that. I just thought it was cool. And plus, if you wanted to grab like a free copy, I mean, it's there. I think it follows like Steph's perspective on the whole thing. Happy affiliate anniversary. Hello, Devils. How are you? If you guys have not checked out Devils_Angel, please go check out my friend. She streams a variety of games. Oh, thank you, Taika. Sorry, I didn't know. I smelled food cooking and I thought you were cooking. Reggie, I don't know you, but you're not a fuck up. You get a blanked now and a hot chocolate. Watch a funny movie. Let's go. I hope that his character is not gonna be like Kate Marsh. Nope, that's General. Oh, he's cooking. Okay, I see. You're not a fuck up.
Reggie, you're funny, genuine.
Oh, nice.
Clumsy.
Tell me what's going on.
But I've
Or if you
seen
don't want
you
to tell in
worse.
chat, that's fine too. You know my DMs are always open.
At least there's one thing I'm good at. Thanks, Max.
Anytime.
I like Reggie. He seems very genuine, sincere, even though he does goof a lot in the other world. I don't think he's wrong about seeing himself. I had a crush on Steph. Steph's cute, though. I also enjoyed playing the whole little Dungeons and Dragons thing in
Adding this
Before the
to
Storm.
my Sad Guy Drinks Alone series.
I'm trying to wait for like that perfect moment. My pictures are way off right now. Is there any other snapshots I can take?
Still don't feel shitty enough to drink beer.
I wonder if we can talk to this world's Amanda.
Hey, it's good to see you kick back a little. You deserve it.
She is not interested in us. The living world Amanda is very much interested in us. Ugh, I'm jumping so many timelines that like my brain is like, I remember doing that, and then I bring it up and they're like, what? And I'm like, oh, don't mind me. But yeah, no, we're going for Amanda if we can.
Nothing from Safi.
I don't know if I should have kept pursuing a
What I
relationship.
was hoping for. Maybe I should just head home for the night.
Gosh, she's so cute. Wait, can I take a picture of her too? Maybe I can take a picture of her. I can!
Just pretend like I'm not even here.
Double exposure? I'm getting stuff sorted, like my passport, bank, etc., and getting an income. Citizens Advice Place is actually helping me quite a lot. I'm so happy for you, Devils! That's such great news. You'll have to tell me about what that is. I also got go to a food bank now. So I get food weekly. Devils, I'm really freaking happy for you. Like, that is great news. I'm confused where we date her. We are dating her in the living world. Please somebody remind me of this because I'm not gonna remember this. I'm gonna forget and then say the wrong thing to the other Amanda, or like I'm going to probably refer to the other Amanda to her, and I'm gonna feel bad. Well, I guess we leave. Wait, not this way? The other way. Are we supposed to leave this way? I'm so confused. Leave the bar in the living world. Okay, we are doing the right thing. So, I'm kind of curious. I'll keep you up to date as always. Thank you, devils. In Payne's depiction of violence. Well, okay, so Safi is mad at us. Moses basically said, you know when Safi's mad how she gets. And I was like, I've never seen her mad. Oh gosh, is she gonna wreck my place? Just thanks so much for the encouraging me to reach out for help. Always, devils. I'm always gonna encourage you to reach out.
What the hell?
Like, you're my friend, and I love you so much, and I just want the best for you. Hi, how wrecked is the multiple dimensional? This is so messed up, Amon. Amon, let me tell you. Also, how are you doing, Amon? Let me tell you. So, remember the detective? That detective saw himself where the crime scene was, where Shafi was shot. And so, when the other detective touched himself, because he saw a double exposure version of himself, he went to go touch him, and now he's disappeared from the timeline. No one's heard of him. And I guess Moses, our scientist friend, went to go and look into the details. We also told Moses about our powers, by the way. He basically was like, there is a Mrs. Alderman, that was his mother, but she never had a son. Her husband ended up dying in the other world, and that's how the timeline fixed itself, I guess, continuity-wise. I don't know if we could ever help Alderman. I don't know where he is. I'm kind of scared about the ending of this, because if it's anything like the first one, Life is Strange Remastered, that is going to be really awkward, because that whole weird little universe of going around all the masculine figures in the other world really gave me anxiety. I cuddled my platypus plush. Oh my goodness. It's getting wild. I'll be honest, I'm half tempted to just clear the schedule, or at least do another day of streaming, and then just finish the rest of it, because we only have technically 2 chapters after this.
Oh, God. This is bad.
I think it is actually, kind of. I think the timeline is actually messing up a lot. Someone ransacked my house. I wonder if anything was stolen, or if I wondered if the perpetrator is still here. I would just back out and call the cops at this point, because it's clear that they broke into my home. I'm in the living world, so I have nothing to be afraid of them trying to find evidence of me killing Safi. One day I gotta go help myself to those games too. I mean, considering the amount of time travel stories and alternate history reality stuff
Whoever was
I wrote over the years, I think you should. It's actually a great game series. Plus, there's a lot of, if you're into representation too, that is there. It's a different perspective of things. Yeah, we're good. Max, I found out Revenge Horse is coming this spring if you want to go IRL. I'd love to, but I'm kind of dealing with something at the moment. Let me get back to you. Sure, you okay? Yeah, nothing I can't handle. Why are we not calling? Well, we can't really call the cops, because the cops literally broke into our home the other time. Well, actually, Alderman did disappear for some reason. Cut the elves and pedantry around Enchanted Forest. How about the TTRPG with gay cowgirls in space? Someone make it happen. I would love gay cowgirls in space. Max, who did you anger again? Other version of Max, who did you not anger lately? There's apparently, we might have shot Safi. We can't figure out why we would want to ever shoot Safi, but we saw the same typhoon that was in Arcadia Bay. You're thinking of giving dating advice? Maybe shut up instead and just back out there. Isn't the flex you think it is? Simon, are you subtweeting me? I'm literally sitting right next to you. Not just you, Reggie. Like, everyone who means well doesn't seem to know me as well as they'd like. Then tell me, talk to me. I would. I will. Once I figure out how to put it into words. We have another journal entry. Oh my goodness, what is this art? December 7th, I can't believe that on top of everything else, Amanda is an incredible kisser. I mean, if she wasn't, I'd understand, but damn. Is she perfect? Okay, calm down, Max. Nobody's perfect, but could she be perfect for me? After all my fucked up shit, don't I deserve a little happiness? And I feel that when I'm with her, I forget about everything but us. When she's looking at me, I still can't stop thinking about her. The crazy part about it all is that depending on what actions you do, your journal is going to reflect what Max is thinking at the time.
Really messed this place up.
Yeah? Is there a collectible I'm supposed to get here? I just realized I'm scared, but there's a collectible. Back corner.
What were they looking for?
Back corner. Oh, not a sculpture, apparently. I actually like that sculpture.
There goes my security deposit.
Let's see. They ransacked this place. They had to actually have
No.
stuff.
All my Arcadia Bay stuff. What the hell do they want with this?
Poetry books.
Safi's books. What could anyone want with those?
Back. Well, maybe. Wait, what's this right here? What is going on?
You're still here? Fuck! I think they just went into the dark room.
That scared the fuck out of me. Oh god.
I can't let them go through my investigation.
Oh my goodness. I didn't mean to be scared like this. Oh geez, this list, I'll attach this as a notepad doc. That scared me so much. It was just the wind. It was not just the wind. Oh my heart. Oh my goodness. Alright. Ellerton back. We can't open the room. Go downstairs. I don't know if I want to go downstairs. I'm kind of scared, to be honest with you. Oh. There has to be a photograph here before I continue. I could change my clothes if I want to. I think we'll just keep the sad rock. Originally it was going to be the colorful outfit, but sad rock might be the one. Oh my goodness. Teddy, rescue me's ghost fetched Mr. Teddy? Oh my goodness. That scared me. Oh wait, hold on. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to go into the dead world and then open the door and then go down there because I'm pretty sure it's going to be locked from the other side. I'm gonna have to figure out who's over here. Change clothes, look. Where's the Polaroid? Is it me? It's gonna be creepy if it's me.
This would piss you off, Chloe. He'd be looking for some serious payback.
Alright, so we're in the dead world. No one's broken into our home in the dead world. Wooden sculpture? It's fine here. Oh, the Polaroid. Brent, one of my favorite songs. I love this song.
Max Moses, I must bid you adieu. Make good choices, or, you know, don't. What the? Looking for these? Really, Max? Most designated drivers at least give you a ride.
No ride. You're staying here tonight.
But, Mom!
Only
They called me Mimi.
Safi. I wish she was here right now.
Alright. Who's down here? Who the fuck is down here with... Someone's in my house.
There you are, asshole. Show me your face.
It's me! Oh.
Me? What in the fucking fuck is going on?
Alright, so we can corner the intruder. Alright, so... I guess I'm... here. I was worried that it was like someone else that's planning to kill me, but I guess if it's myself, I have a reason to actually talk and convince myself what's going on. Okay. Hi, Max. It's Max. Heads up, I'm you.
Hey. It's me, Max. I'm you, somehow. I would really love to know what the fuck is going on.
Did we break the timeline?
You weren't supposed to be home. What? Why wouldn't I be home? Wait!
What is going on? Max, come back here. I have a few choice words with you. Don't you run, little lady. Wait, are we supposed to touch her? I just realized. Will we disappear if we touch her? Max, stop being secretive. Damn it, she knows all of my moves. Well, I know to avoid that, so there's that. No other Max!
Damn it!
She is injured. I know where you live! My house on another timeline.
Now how do I get across?
I actually have a collectible here. Okay, I don't have another collectible here. Good. How am I supposed to... Oh, hold on. I can't use that.
Come on, come on, come on. How else can I cross?
Catch the other Max. On a log that hasn't broken. Is that young Max? I don't know if that's future Max or whatever. But I feel like this is becoming a Professor X Magneto origin story. It feels like it, doesn't it? We're invested. We have to find out what's going on. We're twins, yeah.
No doorways to the other world on this side of the log. I need to find a way to track her from this timeline.
Wait, hold on.
Shit. How do I know which way?
What do you mean? We're literally seeing her footprints in real time, in 4K. We got this, we got this. Well, this is pretty easy. There's another time thing right here where we can actually cross. Hopefully we can avoid all the things that, like... There she is. Don't you hobble away!
Hope I haven't lost her.
Get your shit together, Red Max! We'll disappear on the other side, where she thinks that we aren't gonna be. Apparently this Max doesn't know how to actually track people. Oh.
I almost got her.
Where is she? There she is.
What the?
You can't keep running, you're hobbling! How am I not able to catch her when she's hobbling like this?
Stop! For fuck's sake, just stop!
All right. You caught me. Now what?
Now what?
Where did you come from?
Where did you even come from? Are you from the future?
Is this what's been going on with you? You've completely lost the plot.
I don't like your
I don't
tone, young
understand.
lady.
Why were you in my house? What are you looking for?
What are you looking for? All that stuff in your dark room? About Lucas? About Vin? About Gwen?
What?
Shit you have no reason
What?
to know about.
What
or
do you
care
mean?
About.
Don't you care about it? I'm trying to help Safi.
That's not true. I'm trying to help Safi.
Of course you were. God, I'm so sick of people trying to help.
Stop. Please. We can't touch each other. I've seen what happens. Please, trust me.
Trust you? Go fuck yourself, Max.
No!
Ow! Ooh. It looks like that would hurt. It sounded like it hurt. Well done, Max. Did we kill the other Max? Are we the one true Max now? Well. Oh no! Hobbles! I'm just calling her that because I don't want to keep saying Max. There can only be one. Exactly. We gotta get her warmed up before she dies. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. No, 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 no. We gotta go. Where are you going, Max? I guess they're not affected by touching each other in the timelines. Don't stand still. Oh, okay.
What the fuck was that, Supermax?
I'm the Supermax?
Come on. Let's get you warm. I always said you were too soft for academia.
Yeah, apparently I can switch parts of time. What the heck is going on? Safi? I'm so confused! What is going on? Save yourself? Okay, so 18% of people saved themselves. Call Living World Yasmin's lie or go with it. We went with it because we didn't know exactly how to do, or go around it. So 71% of us kissed Amanda. Didn't get an opportunity. Wants to take it slow. Vin is a little let down. It is, yeah. He has the power too? I guess so. Moses the anime phrase. Max got Moses the anime phrase correct. Yes! 92% of us. Max couldn't promise that Safi would stay safe. I don't want to promise it because I don't know. I have no idea if it's gonna happen or not. Max mixed up her Loretta's. Phone guy's great. Max left phone guy's great alone. Max did not talk to the future or hear from the past in the phone art. I tried! I went to the phone again and like it literally didn't give me an option. I didn't even know that was an option. Give Vin a secret. So we told him about Lucas's restraining order. If I could turn back time. Dang. So when I gave that up, he probably told the other Safi. Max feeding Diamond info. Max ordered something sweet from Amanda. Max did not reflect at the snapping turtle. Max would smash some of her colleagues in Smash or Pass. All of her colleagues. Passed on all of them. Max did not play Smash or Pass. I guess that's a 2% thing. If I could turn back time, I could make a deal with God. God. Grease Trap survived her crowd surfing adventure. Grease Trap perished. You could... Wait! Other people let Grease Trap perish? Max found the intruder using the powers and clues. Okay. Using only clues. You could do that?